Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
McFall's Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird's Photography.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamakubota.com.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
You are looking live at Panther Stadium on the campus of Excel High School in Sagi, Excel, Alabama, where tonight your Excel Panthers will begin their quest to become 3A state champs as they open the 2022 Alabama High School Athletic Association season and play host to the BC Rain Red Raiders. Hello, friends. My name is Keith McKinley, a 2000 graduate of Excel High School. I'm joined by 2001 graduate of Excel High School, Nathan Mixon. We got a little bit of an outlier here on the cameras, a 1980 graduate of Repton High School, Mr. Terry Waters, and the wizard, the man behind the curtain, a 1999 graduate of Excel High School, Mr. Brian Waters. Gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Lights. It's here. A little bit of excitement in there. I woke up. We had a conversation with Coach Phillips last night. Woke up with a little bit of a pep in our step as the Panthers enter the stadium, the back in black, right in front of our crowd here. Wonderful crowd it is. Good to see everybody come out. A little rain earlier today, Nathan, but it has cleared off, and it looks like it's going to be a soggy field, but we're ready to play football.
Field's going to be soggy a little bit tonight, Keith, but I'm going to tell you what, the crowd did not stay home. They're here tonight, and they are electric. They're ready for these Panthers to take the field tonight. They're coming in. They're looking excited, too.
With all due respect to Christmas, which is my favorite season, and I appreciate the meaning behind it. And I love the meeting behind Christmas, but in the South, football is king, and it is the season.
And it's opening night, Keith.
It
is Friday Night Lights, and we're ready to rock and roll here in Excel, Alabama tonight.
It's so awesome. We're ready. We're hosting the BC Rain Red Raiders. They're a 5A team located out of Mobile off of Dolphin Island Parkway. Went 3-7 last year. Made the playoffs. Won the games they needed to win. Going to face a little bit of a very athletic team. My understanding is a very good quarterback, very good running back. Hopefully we have some strengths of our own and we're up to the challenge.
Seen a little bit of them on film coming into the game, Keith, and you're right. Their quarterback, he's dynamic, man. He's a fast, talented, athletic kid. He scrambles a lot, got a great arm. Running back's going to be really tough to bring down tonight. I assume they're probably going to pound it a little bit soggy field tonight. I don't know that they're going to be able to throw it around, and that may play to our strength.
I know it plays to our strength up front, if that's what we're going to do, line up in that single wing, and we're going to look to pound, folks. But before we go any farther, I want to thank our sponsors. We could not do it without these people. Ace Commercial Cleaning, Excel Oil Company, Angel Birch, Monroeville Auto Glass, Town of Excel, Wiggins Electric, Alabama Ag Credit, First National Bank and Trust, McFarland's Mercantile, home of the
Bigfoot, yes, sir.
South Alabama Kubota Rental and Range Forestry. And, folks, we are pretty much we're 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go before kickoff. Both teams, let me rephrase that. Excel has made their way on the play-in surface. BC Rain is now making their way onto the play-in surface. And, again, it is a soggy field. We got rain a good bit of I would say at least a couple of inches today.
Yeah, and it started yesterday or a little early on into the week, Keith, and got a pretty good bit of rain through the week. It did settle in. It didn't rain a lot last night, but for the most part of today, up till probably 3 o'clock here in Excel, we got a pretty good bit of rain, and the field's going to look like it's going to show it a little bit tonight.
It is. And listen, we did a lot of work to the field in off season. There was a lot of resources poured into it in terms of drainage. But it don't matter where you play at. The field looks a lot better than it would have last year. No doubt about it. And but you get the amount of range we've got over the last couple of days, really all this week. you're going to have a wet surface.
And it is. It's Excel, you know. It's low from the time you come into the city limits to the time you leave, and it seems like sometimes this is the lowest spot here, and it's going to hold moisture. And but it'll be fun for those guys out there tonight. We'll call it Mud Bowl 2022.
Well, we got phrased the Mudcats last year, and that's okay as long as we win the football games. We're gonna break to the national anthem. We're gonna play some commercials during that time. We'll be right back.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto.
And that was a sterling rendition of the national anthem. Our captains are now meeting at midfield. For Excel, number 18, Jackson Smith. Number 2, A.D. McMillan. Number 52, Cade Barnett. And number 5, Co Wiggins. And listen, guys, this is a big senior class for Excel. That's just 4 of the 18 they have. So they almost have enough seniors to kind of go twice during the year. But I'll tell you, it's been a long time since we had a senior class as big as this. Has had as much success as they've had, starting at the Tiny Mike level to the Pee Wee level, JV, and at Varsity. They've won at every level, and I expect no season to be no different. This season to be no different.
I agree, Keith. That class it's done a lot of good things together, and that's going to show this year, I believe, that gel and, you know, that team's been together, and they've done well together. So I expect nothing different tonight.
As the lights come on here at Panther Stadium, you might notice a little different. Your Panthers out there with the black jerseys with the gold numerals over the black pants, the black socks, black mat headgear with gold trim, and the black football shoes.
I'm going to tell you, Keith, that black headgear looks good. That all black is a good look.
And so XL has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. BC Rain will receive the opening kick, and we'll be kicking from right to left as you watch it here or as you're listening. That'll be from Shelley Hines subdivision toward the school. And we're about a minute and 16 seconds from kicking off the 2022 season. Before we kick off, let's take a brief moment to thank our sponsors.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
And here come the XL Panthers. Great crowd on hand tonight. Everybody's on their feet. Got a little confetti in there, which became accustomed to last year. And listen, here comes the BC Rain Red Raiders. They brought a decent crowd with them all the way from Mobile. They got about 45 kids. And from what we've seen in warm-ups, they're going to be extremely athletic, pretty big up front. But I like our chances. If we do what we do, we'll be quite fine. So Coach Phillips, Coach Manuel's got the kickoff team out there. And I believe we'll see number 80, Esteban Pena, be doing the kicking duties much like he did last year. And from what I've seen during the spring practice and through fall camp, his leg has got a lot stronger, so we expect good things out of him.
He's looked really good through fall, Keith. Only thing we're concerned about tonight is this field. Once again, it doesn't bode well for kicking the ball when you got a slippery plant foot.
That's right. We're just hoping that maybe when they catch it, they'll slip and fall as well. But we'll be teeing it up at the 40-yard line, and we're going to be ready to go here in just 1 second. 12 minutes on the clock. Your Panthers have taken the field. BC Rain is now on the field. Back deep to receive for them. Looks like it's going to be number no, I can't hardly tell, number 5.
I think that's going to be number 5 in the middle there, Keith. He's
with the
a good-looking
glove.
kid, huh?
He does. Looks like he stayed in the weight room this summer, I can tell you that. And so here we go, folks. Your 2022 XL Panthers are getting ready to kick it off as we got Sandstorm.
And they're ready
the
to rock.
kickoff song
The fans are
for
on
the
their
South
feet.
Carolina Gamecocks. Here we go. No, that ain't Sandstorm. He's got a little different vibe here. I like it, though.
Fans are on their feet, Keith, and it's electric in here tonight. Most opening nights are, and here we go.
Great crowd. Everybody's undefeated tonight. Let's hope we remain undefeated after 48 minutes of football.
Hey, fellas, there ain't a person that's ever played this game that don't remember that feeling that they have right now.
There ain't no doubt. Little butterflies in your stomach, a little nervousness, ready to get that first hit out of the way. Once you take that first lick, you're good. So here we go. The white hat has whistled the ball into play. And 80, Esteban Pena's got it teed up. Toe about to meet leather to kick off the 2022 football season.
Ball is in there, Keith. Here we go.
Ball field about the 30-yard line. Going to take up field. Broke a few tackles. That's number 6. He's going to make it out to about the 41-yard line, maybe the 42-yard line. That's where BC Rain will put in play 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. And here we go. The defense wins championships.
Keith, that's what we've understood from talking to the coaches this year. We seem to be leaning on the defense a little bit heavy this year. Going to have some strength here, so interested to see how we start the season off with this defense out first.
I see a lot of experienced players out there.
Yes, sir.
Here comes BC Rain out in the shotgun formation. Going to be twins to this side, single receiver to the far side, halfback to the right of the quarterback.
Going to see a lot of this tonight, Keith. They're going to see a lot of dives and a lot of traps coming in the middle here. Then they're going to go to a play action. So we will
we got to delay a game right off the bat? I do believe we do. Took a little extra time coming off the sidelines and a little delay a gain action on BC Rain. So that's going to put them at 1st and 15. Going to back them up to about the, about the 37-yard line. They're going to put in play 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. We got 11:55 to go in the first quarter. First offensive snap coming.
We may see a few of those mental mistakes tonight. Being that first ball game, it's always possible.
Single receiver. We're going 3 down linemen up front. They're going to hand it off over the left side. They're going to get around the outside corner. And we're there. That's going to be
a great play over there.
That's going to be Coleman Wiggins,
number 5. I'm going to tell you, Keith, we've heard a lot of talk and heard his name mentioned a lot in talking with the coaches and other players around too. Coleman's filling that role as a leader on this team, and I'm excited to watch him this season.
No doubt about it. They've gained 6 yards on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. Ball's going to be about the 43-yard line, let's call it. Twins to this side, single receiver to the far side. Half back to the left of the quarterback.
That's
we got
going to be a little
start
movement
right here. We got it. Right tackle, false start. We're going to back them up and pretty much just get back what they just picked up. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 14. 2nd 14. Let's don't forget this is we're a 3A school playing in Region 1. They're a 5A school playing in Region 1 as well. Same formation, twins to this side, single receiver to the far side. Halfback to the left. Number 4 is in the shotgun. They're going to put number 9 in motion, short motion. And he's going to drop back to pass.
We're going to see that arm early.
And he's going to throw
it.
And
there it is. It's up top.
And our guy falls down. Number 8 is going to catch it and going to coast in for a touchdown. And that's just field conditions. That's not bad. That's not bad coverage. That's just simply bad field conditions. They made a play we didn't. 11:03 in the first quarter. BC Range strikes first as they go.
Keith, like I said,
yard.
3 was there. Looked like defensive coverage was in pretty decent. He got beat a little off the line and was playing catch up there, but like you said, you're running through that mud hole there. It's going to be dicey on your feet.
And that's a sophomore, Gedrick McCants, and he's going to be a really, really good player for us. There's no doubt about that. I hope that doesn't hurt his confidence some. But listen,
it's good to learn early.
That's exactly right. So number 10 is going to put it down. Going to be the holder. Going to snap it. Snap there. And the kick is no good.
Right into the line there. So
11 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. BC Range strikes first as they lead 6-0.
McFalls Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in XL.
So it took 2 plays, 2 penalties for BC Range to get on the board. 11 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. They lead 6-0. They tee it up on the 40-yard line, and here we go. It's time to respond, and really, we knew this was going to be a tough test for us tonight. It's the first game of the season. A lot of jitters, a lot of experience we got, but still, don't matter how much football you play, you're going to be nervous to begin with.
That's right. You're exactly right, Keith. Well, now we got that first drive of defense out of the way. Hopefully we can get the ball here, put a few plays together, string a drive together, kind of get into that football mode, get those nerves out of the way, and we'll just start playing football from here.
There's no doubt about it. That's what we're going to do here, and I guarantee you we're going to put it. They're going to put it in play. We're going to pound on them for a little bit and see where that takes us. So they got it teed up at the 40-yard line. Lefty kicker. Little squib kick.
Kicked it off shallow.
Jackson Smith got it, got a 31-yard line.
Return.
And he's going to take it up to about the 36-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. And not bad. Jackson probably wasn't expecting to get that ball. He fielded it, did what he's supposed to do, got some positive yardage. We'll put it in play 1st and 10 from our own 37-yard line.
Yeah, when 18 runs out there and he's at that up back position, he's looking for somebody to block.
That's what he's about to get a lot of right here. That's what we do. And we're going to come out in this single wing formation. There's no surprise here. Looking for a football, a little wet, need a ball.
Not that one.
So I don't know what we got. We got a little nerves on the sideline.
Looks like we may have a little first game jitters on the sideline as well. We can't get one in play.
That's right. It's wet on this side. There's no doubt about it. Ball boys, ball girls, everybody has to be involved in it, know exactly what we're doing. But here we go.
It all looks good when we're in practice and we're talking about it on the whiteboard, right, Keith?
Ain't no doubt.
Looks like we got the ball spotted 1 yard short of the sticks over there.
Yep, Sticks has got it at the 37-yard line.
Line judge is coming in correcting that. We're going back to the 37 to start this thing.
And we're going to get the right ball. We're going to get the right ball in play as well, which is a good thing. So we're going to start out with number 25, Zayla McMillan, in the backfield. Jackson Smith playing the H-back.
And that's
Coco to the left. And here we go. Going to shift out of it. We're going to go trips to the far side. Everybody set. Zayla's going to take it up inside. And it's going to be tough sled, but
that's
what we're going to do.
I'll tell you, that's a good run, though. That's a win for us right there. We bring that up the middle, and you pick up 4 yards, 5 yards right there on the first play of the ball game, Keith. I think that's a win.
Yep, going to bring up 2nd and a long 6. Maybe second and long 5, I should say. And you get used to that. If you didn't see us play last year, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pound it. Will Thomas in there now. Going to shift out of it. It's going to be Will and A.D. McMillan. Wiggins is going to the far right side. Going to hand it off to A.D., and he's going to cut it up in there, run it over folks. And that's what he does.
That's right.
That's exactly what he does.
He is a physical back, Keith. We picked him up last year playing that outside linebacker position, and he's just a physical kid. He looks for it. He's that kind of guy, and I'm glad to see him with his hands on the football, and he's going to lay the wood in there on those linebackers as well. They're going to have to deal with that all night.
Yeah, he introduced himself pretty early last year against the quarterback for W.S. Neal, I can tell you that.
Yes, he did.
It's going to be 3rd and 3. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. We're going to look to the sidelines. Coach Humphrey's going to signal in another play. Last year in these situations, we did a lot of slow play.
Well, we almost got 9 coming across early there.
There's Z, and he's going to be met in the backfield. But I'll tell you what we got. We got some offensive Gage Lowry downfield hammering folks, but that didn't do a whole lot for us there. We might have picked up a half a yard, maybe a yard. Going to bring up 4th and 2. Let's see what Coach Phillips elects to do here.
I'll tell you, if Gage Lowry keeps that up right there, 6 will be hunting somewhere else to go tonight. He's not going to want a lot of that for 4 quarters.
And that's my deal there. Is how, can you handle that physicality for 4 quarters? We're going to see. We're going to line up, and my guess would be we shift out of this and punt the football in a short formation. Will Thomas is back, number 19. Got plenty of time on the play clock. 4th and 2.
They got nobody back here.
And
we get one down. That's going to be a great field position change there. It's going to sit down in that wet grass there. That's a great play for the XL Panthers right there. What a swing of momentum here.
Down to the 6-yard line. That puts BC Rain going 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. And we need to stop right here. We don't need to let it get too much out of hand here. And, like again, that is I don't know. Not sure what we got going on here. But BC Rain is about to put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. Got trips to this side. Single receiver to the far side. And I look for them to isolate that guy on that side over there. Set back to the right of the quarterback. Just a straight give.
Here, try to get some.
And
get
there's
some
nobody
out
there.
Of that.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Much like last year, you're gonna have to show me that you can move us off the line of scrimmage. I don't.
Going to be big and strong up front, Keith. You're right. And we've always talked about that's where you're going to win ball games on both sides of the ball. Is it right there on the line of scrimmage in the trenches.
2nd and 8 for BC Rain. Got 8:20 to go in the first quarter. They lead 6-0. You got twins to both sides. Single set back to the left of the quarterback. They're going to fake and run a little middle screen here.
You're going to see a lot of this tonight, Keith.
And I think he picked up the first down. I'm pretty close to it.
He's going to be right at it. I think he's a tick short.
Looks like it's going to be the guy on the far side says it's 3rd down. I'm going to go with him. It's going to be 3rd and short. Hard to tell from our vantage point where it's located at. It looks to me about I'm going to say the 15-yard line, right around the 15-yard line. So 3rd and a short 1. Twins to both sides. Single receiver. It's twins to both sides. Number 5 in motion. Half back to the right of the quarterback. Here comes the snap. It's a give. I don't think he got it. Or he didn't get it. He actually lost yardage. And there's a host of Panthers in on that. I'm talking about there's Gage Lowry again. Big pancake block earlier. And here comes Hales Bales as we got Grayson Malone on the 1s and 2s. And the playlist has kind of been lit. Got everybody on their feet tonight. And it looks like they're going to bring in the punt unit. And wholesale changes here. Be careful. It'll be 4th and 1. I doubt early in the year, based on their first stand against us, that they would go for it. But it looks like they're in punt formation. But be careful here. As we see in number 3, Gedrick McCants back. He stands at his own. At the BC Rain 45-yard line. Great athlete, sophomore. Had an outstanding junior varsity season last year. Actually played toward the end of the season for the varsity returning kicks. We got to delay a game here.
That's another delay game. That's going to put them in the back of the end zone punting this thing, Keith.
And I can tell you with a wet football, watch out. Anything can happen here. So that's going to bring up 4th and 6. 4th and 6. Want to make sure we catch the football right here, Nathan. No, awesome return would be great. But we're going to get good field position no matter what. So
I'll take securing this ball right there where he stands.
That's exactly right. And I think that takes the fake punt completely out of it. Not that I thought they were going to do it earlier, but it was more in play at 4th and 1 than it is 4th and 6. So Gedrick McCants back to receive. Here's the snap. There's the kick. Pretty good kick.
Kick
the ball.
And it's on the ground. He got it up, though. Picked it up.
Watch
He's
out
going
now.
to make a good return here.
We got a crack, and that's a good tackle by them over there. He fumbled. We got a crack back right here. That's going to be a block in the back.
Catch us in the middle there on the block in the back.
And it happened. It happened. I saw it happen. I didn't want to say anything, but when the flag came out, it was absolutely a block in the back. Now, I think he fumbled the ball over there, but got back on it. Look and see what the call is going to be here. Regardless, it's going to be good field position for your Panthers. 6:32 to go in the first quarter. BC Rain leads 6-0 on a 2-play drive where one of our kids simply just fell down, was in good position, simply just fell down. So I think we had a block in the back. That's going to put it on the 50-yard line. XL is going to put it in play 1st and 10 the 50-yard line.
With half a field to go here, Keith.
And I can tell you, I've already seen, did 70 start the game?
I did not notice him in that starting set, though, but that's Ian Lott out there now.
A lot of high praise coming from him, from Coach Phillips last night in our talk show. So here we go.
He'll be one to watch here and see what he does on this offensive line. See if we can get a readjust and start playing a little bit on their side of the ball.
See Colby Sherman, and I see some different bodies in there. And here we go. That's wide open out here. Cut it upfield. Zaylen, go. Go, Zaylen. Good play right here.
There, Zaylen.
Hey, listen. Good kick out block by Sermon. Good block by Wiggins.
Wiggins and Sermon led the way there. Got both those guys on the outside locked in and got them out of the way. Zaylen made a good read there. Played it back to the inside. Big run right there. We need to carry a little momentum into this drive.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball about the BC Rain 32-yard line. Going to be same formation here. Same personnel. Gadget McCants to the left. Sermon, we're going to run it inside right here. Good read. There he goes again. Going to bounce it outside. Little horse collar there.
I believe we're going to get – we did not get a flag on that play, but from here, Keith, it looked like it was high on that tackle.
And listen, these guys, it's the first game for the referees as well. First game for the referees as well, so we're going to give them a break. They're doing the best they can do. But it looked a little high from here, but it's going to be still a good pickup on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 2. Ball's going to be placed about the 24-yard line. It looks to be from here. Zaylen McMillan, same formation, same personnel. We're going to shift this time. Shift to the far side. Same play to the other side.
And it's there, Keith. And we got the first down there.
They're going to get us for a hold on the outside, Nathan. We hooked the guy. I don't know whether or not it was true holding or not, but we hooked the guy out there. But I tell you what, these last couple plays.
That's an awful big play to be throwing flags out there on that edge.
Well, you better be right. You better be right because you're out there where nobody else. There's no traffic. There's no excuse. If you call holding on that play or hooking or whatever you want to call, it better be right. And that's what they call holding. Holding. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to back us up. Now, in high school, is it 10 yards from the spot of the foul?
It is not on a holding play. We go back to the line of scrimmage.
So back from the line of scrimmage, and it's
no. I'm sorry. You're right. That is a spot foul from the hold.
So we got a TV time. It's going to be a TV timeout for us, but it's a heat timeout with 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. BC Rain leads your XL Panthers 6-0.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
And while we have this break in the actions, I want to take this time to introduce the 2022 XL High School Varsity Cheerleaders. Seniors, Captain Gracie Welch, Co-Captain All-American Ashlyn Caraway, Molly McCullough, All-American, Kanaja Watkins, All-American, Cameron Duke, All-American, Juniors, Kendall Booker, All-American, and Kara Grace Qualls, All-American. Sophomores, Eva Ann Waters and McKenna Betts. So they play just as big a part as anybody else, so they've been working hard over the summer. Give them a shout-out. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball's going to be put in play about the 31-yard line.
We got Will Thomas back in the backfield here, Keith.
And AD, too. Little inside trap.
That's
going to be Wiggins, and it's there.
Oh, ball's on the
ground. He fumbled it. BC Rain recovered it. They're going to put it in play 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Again, good play design, good execution. We just fumbled the ball. Again, early in the year, you expect those things, but we don't need to let these things kind of pile up on us to get us in a bind here, Nathan.
That's right. You're right. We're halfway through the first quarter. We ought to be playing football by now. Nerves has got to be gone. Coleman made a good play there. It was a great play call. We had him over pursuing to the strong side, and he made a good cut. He just put it on the ground. Coleman hadn't carried the ball a whole heck of a lot out of that backfield. So he's got a little learning to do there as well.
He'll make up for it. We got a penalty flag. Not sure what this is going to be. I'm guessing that their receiver looks like number 10 is kind of barking at the referee. I'm sure he may have lined up offsides. And that's exactly what it was. And that's going to back him up 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15. 1st and 15. Again, we had a couple of penalties that were called on them earlier, and which, obviously helps us. But they're in preseason mode too. But twins to the far side, single receiver to this side. They got an H-back to the left of the quarterback, halfback to the right of the quarterback. Guy goes in motion. And he's going to handle number 1. He's going to cut back, and Eli Bales makes contact first. AD comes in and cleans it up. But that's a good pickup for them. It's going to be 2nd. And I'm going to say 10. 2nd 10. Good little run by the quarterback. He's real small. Reminds me of Maurice Jones-Drew. A little small, little ball of hate coming through there. Breaks tackles. You better bring more than your hands or your arms. You better bring it all when he comes.
You got to come with it. That's exactly right. You got to wrap him up and go through that guy.
I want to give a shout-out to my son, Myers McKinley. He is listening to us live. We got trips to this side. Goes in motion, halfback to the right.
Been running a little play action
play action. We got to get him right here. And this is what they're going to do.
There's that athleticism
and this is what we're going to ball him up and just let him throw it away. Is anybody
exactly
over there?
Right.
He's outside the pocket, so that's not intentional grounding. But I'll tell you this. I saw Coach Sims. They repped that at least 20 times in a row the other day and realized this guy's going to ad-lib some. That's what he wants to do, and hopes his receivers kind of break free so they can hit him.
But I'll tell you, Keith, just like on that play there, I believe if he had got to that outside, he had some green grass in front of him to gain a few yards, but he's not looking to run as much. He wants to scramble, expand these plays, extend plays, and find somebody down the field.
It's 3rd and 10. Trips to this side, single receiver to the far side, halfback to the left. I'm sure he's looking left.
The ISO guy there.
And he got a wheel route.
Back. Yep.
That's a wheel route out of the backfield.
He was there. Keith, he just overthrew him.
And the guy's got a great arm. There's no doubt about it. He looks natural back there. He had a great season last year. You may recognize the name, last name Yeldon. Guy had a pretty good career at his cousin had a pretty good career at Alabama and played in the NFL for a pretty good while.
Yes, sir, he did, Keith, and we're very familiar with that name around the house.
I'm not as fond of it at mine.
He carried us in an LSU game one night that I think I'll remember for the rest of my life. Punts off, and it is off to the side.
Get away from it.
Just let it go, Gedrick. He's going to pick it up and try to make something out of it.
It's aggressive. I like to play number 3, Gedrick McCann's got to be smart there, but listen, good field position again for your Panthers.
Where you at on that, Keith? Field conditions, ball wet like it is. We see it come off a little sideways. It's rolling on the ground here. Do we need to gain those 6 yards, or can we just let that die?
I think it's probably going to die anyway in that wet grass, if you had to ask me. But I'll tell you what, we're going to go out for our 3rd series. It's 4:38 to go in the 1st quarter, and we just finding our groove too. Listen, first game of the season, we don't know what we've been watching on film. Is exactly what they're showing right now. And so it takes adjustments and at every level at the first. Until you put it on tape, it's hard to know what somebody else is going to do to you. And so this might be a front that we hadn't seen from them. I suspect as much film study as we do, we have. And we're about to put it together right here. I got a feeling.
They have changed sets on us here, Keith, and you see them putting a little more in the box
here. A little bare front.
So here we go. We're going to spread it out just a little bit, send some guys out, see if we can't move a few of them out of that box.
And we're going to throw it.
There's one maybe in the air.
He can throw
there it is.
Catch the football.
Him.
So Will Thomas can throw the football. There's no doubt about that. He showed that in 7-7 over the course of the summer. Simple pitching, catching. I think we're going to have to do that some this year to kind of get people out of the box. Exactly what BC Rain did right there.
You're absolutely right, Keith.
Bare front.
And it's good to have a guy like Will that can step in there and really spin it out. You know, that was a great pass there. The guy was open. He made a good read, threw it to the right guy, put it right in his breadbasket, and just couldn't reel it in.
We're going to put Zaylen in the backfield, Will Thomas to his left. We're going to fake it. He's going to get it up inside, and we're going to get 4 or 5 yards right there. He's going to bring up 3rd down. And, again, I see a lot of bodies flying around out there. I see 54 Lazenby, Jordan Lazenby. And I tell you, he's much a man as well.
He is much of a man, Keith. And if you'll keep your eye on him, and you guys at home watching, you got to keep your eye on him. When we run those traps like that, you see him pull out that guard position and come around. It's usually a poor linebacker who thinks he's got an easy target on the back. He's stepping in a hole that somebody just left from, and all of a sudden there's 54, and it's in his face, and it's not nice.
It's over. 3rd and 6. Ball's at the in the XL territory, 48-yard line. Will's going to take it up, going to cut a big hole.
Big hole.
Big hole, and he can go.
And he got the first down there.
He did.
Shoestring tackle, man. That was there. That was a great play call. We got him pursuing to the strong side again, kind of run that quarterback back to the weak side in and caught a linebacker out of position.
That's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball's going to be in the XL 39. We're going to call it 39. You better mark that one down. It may come back to that. We got trips to the far side. I would expect we would motion out of that. Or maybe we're just spreading them out to open up a little room inside.
We got to get some of those guys out of the box so we can do what we do.
They got 8 guys in the box. 8 guys in the box. And we're going to do the same play.
And
Great
he's right
cut.
behind Jordan Lashley there, 54
cut.
again. And I'm telling you, that linebacker's tired of seeing 54 in his face.
I can tell you right now, it's 3 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the first quarter, and they about tired of seeing offensive line because we're starting to pound on them. You can start to see hands on the hips.
You know, we talked about it a little bit last year, Keith, and we've talked about it in the offseason. When we start this offense and you start seeing it, it's not flashy. It's not a lot of things you see other teams doing. But, hey, we started off as 3-4 yards at a time, and then it's early tonight to start seeing them 6, 8, 10 yards at a time.
Fundamentally sound. Look at
There
that.
it is.
It's there.
Great.
Listen, first down.
You know, there wasn't much room there, Keith, and I'm going to give Will a lot of credit on that. He read that back to the backside and saw that linebacker scrape, and when he hit the hole, he jump cut back to the strong side, picked up something that may not have been there.
Well, we're going to see substitution here. Zalen's coming out. A.D. McMillan's going in. Don't lose a whole lot there. Both really, really good backs. We got number 20 and number 5. Number 20 is going to be Hunter Adams. So he's in the slot to the right. Coleman Wiggins spread out wide side. Thomas behind center. He's going to give it to A.D. a lot of room there, and I'm telling you, holes are starting to open up here, and you can see it from up here. And if I can see it, Coach Humphrey can see it, and I guarantee you, hey, we're going to stay with him.
He start licking his chops on this, Keith.
There's no doubt about it.
You see those big defensive linemen, BC Reigns, they're already, their hands on their hips. We got big 99 over there. He's doubled over before every play, hands on his knees as much.
A little cause for concern for BC Reigns as they take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. BC Reigns leads 6-0 with your Panthers driving.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird's Photography.
And we're back, and your Panthers have entered the Ace Commercial Cleaning Red Zone for the very first time tonight. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. BC Reigns leads 6-0 on the first drive of the game. 2 plays, about 65 yards. Your Panthers driving. Trips to the near side. Will Thomas behind center. Colby Sermon to the left H-back position. And we're going to throw a little bubble screen out here, get it to Z. And we missed our block.
We missed the block there, Keith. We got beat to the inside. Got his shoulders turned by our wide out there. So just a really good play by the defensive back there. He made a better play than we did there.
That's right. And that's Hunter Adams, and good kid. Plays really, really hard, and he'll make up for it on this play.
And Hunter's a junior, Keith. You know, he's going to be coming back. He's getting some of that well-needed experience tonight. He's only going to get better.
So we got Thomas behind center. Colby Sermon in that H-back position to the right. Trips to the far side. 3rd and 5. We're going to run it up inside, and there was not a lot there. He might have got a couple, but I can guarantee you this, we'll be going for it if we're short. Guarantee
I think we are going to be about 2 yards short there, Keith. In a position we're in right now, BC Reigns is leaning a little bit. I say this is a good call by Humphrey.
I think they're a little out of Esteban Pena's range on a wet night. They're in it on a dry night, so I agree with the.
There he is. We got him offside. That's what I'm talking about. That was a great play call.
I can't remember how many times we ran that last year.
And that guy, his hands is on his hips. We knew he's tired. He don't want to be down in that stance very long. You get him down and get him anxious. That was a good play call. Picking up the first down.
We ran that play against Hillcrest last year with motion and slow play. 10 times, and we got it 10 out of 10 times. That's just smart coaching. I'll tell you what he'll do, too. He won't wait till a third down to do it. He'll do it on a first or second long, and he'll run that play. It's just great coaching, great play call. Got his twins to the far side. Thomas behind center. A.D. McMillan behind him. Colby Sermon, H-back to the right. Going to hand it A.D., and he's going to get up in there, and he's going to be close. And he's going to be.
He's right down at the one.
They didn't give it to him.
Keith, I'm going to make mention of this because I caught this one on that play. If you'll see in that split end, not the wide guy, but the split end in the slot, that's number 10, Julian Sawyer, who came in and took this outside linebacker to the middle and opened that entire hole up there. Hey, that guy, I've been impressed with him. Was really impressed with him in the spring game.
Tough.
Don't know anybody that plays harder than that guy.
Hey, tough. 10th grader. 10th grader. If you're a 10th grader, you better play hard if you're going to play with Coach Phillips.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Second goal. 1 yard line. They jumped offside again. And we're going to score. They didn't throw the flag.
I don't think they threw it, Keith. That's going to be a free one. We're going to take it.
Awesome.
And the confetti flies.
It's flying. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Your Panthers have tied it up at 6.
We got a little smoke bomb action down here on that one, Keith.
I tell you what, good to see it. Been about 10 months since we've seen it. Good to be back, man. It's so awesome this football season.
It's just good to be here tonight, man. I'm going to tell you, and that's maybe the first time I've ever called AD's name on a touchdown from the offensive side of the ball, and that guy's fired up on this sideline. He's pumped up. He just scored his first touchdown of the season, but that will not be his last.
Nope. Good play call. Just pounding on folks. That's what we do, but it's effective. Scored 30 points a game last year doing it. Esteban Pena's going to kick the extra point, and it's going to be good. A great kick. He just took out the Kona Ice truck, and with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter, your XL Panthers lead 5-8. BC Reigns 7-6.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
And we're back. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Your Panthers lead 5-8. BC Reigns 7-6. As we do what we do and just pound on folks, there's nothing magical about what we do. We line up, we're going to hit you in the mouth, and you better be ready to take it.
Keith, I'll tell you something that we noticed here early on, and XL has taken last year's leading offensive lineman, Eli Bales, number 57, and took him away from his normal comfort zone, stuck him in the middle of that offensive line as a center this year, and you can really tell that he's fallen into that role, and he's doing well with the snaps, but his blocking, it has not missed a lick.
He's an awesome kid, too. And I'm going to tell you something else I noticed on that last series. Number 7, Colby Sermon, doing work.
He is wearing it out.
Sealing the corner. And listen, all those guys deserve credit. Bales, Barnett, Lazenby, Lowry, you name them, Lott.
You know, Sermon comes in this summer, and you'd call it a year behind with the rest of the guys with this new offense. But he's leading the way in that hole, and he knows who he's looking for. And that ball's on the ground.
And he got back on it. He got back on it. Short kick, pop up. But that's going to be a factor for both teams all night long is the ball. I mean, and kicking is going to be key. Esteban Pena, short little kick. And BC Reigns is going to put in play 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. We need to stop right here.
We do.
We need to stop. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. And I'll say this has been a long first quarter.
It has, Keith.
But I've enjoyed every minute.
Well, we've had a few mental mistakes. You know, the game's kind of moving slow, trying to get people in position. Several penalties, things you might not see in the third or fourth quarter.
Here we go. Got to come on and make a play right here. Somebody's got to make a play. And they just line up, and they run the football, too. They ran right at us. They sealed the corner on that side. He got a little room outside. And I'll tell you, that kid is not extremely fast, but he's going to lower his head on you, and you better be ready to wrap up.
And he's just fast enough to get to the corner. When they spread us out like that,
they're going quick. They're going quick. Trips to this side. You're right. Absolutely right. Trips to this side. Single receiver to the far side. They're going to try to get us.
You're going to see us play action right here.
Yeah, they're going to try to quarterback
in some space.
Go.
We got him locked up
here.
No,
go. Who's that in there right
75 hit him first there. That's Gage Lyre.
69 is going to be Miles Tate.
I'll tell you, Miles Tate is back on the football field, and he has been doing great since he got here. The kid is super duper strong from what I understand, and it looked like that from there. He just pressed that guy off and is in the backfield.
So awesome to see some of these kids out here. Just awesome to see on Friday night. So into the first quarter, your Excel Panthers lead 7-6.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South, has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel.
So we're going to begin the second quarter as we come to you live from the Panther Productions Pavilion on the west side of the press box. This is a little new this year. Mr. Brian Waters, who puts everything together, has got this orchestrated for us. We got our own little spot. Super nice, and BC Rain's going to put it in play right in front of us.
Keith, I'm not real sure if we were able to get this defensive huddle on camera right there coming back into this second quarter. But Jason Phillips has got this defense fired up, and there's a young man who just stepped on the field for the first play tonight, number 51. That's Anthony Hayes. He is a true freshman playing this defensive end down here.
Strong as an ox.
I hear good things about him, and he was fired up in that huddle himself like he'd been a senior out there doing this thing forever.
Motion to the far side. They're going to swing it out there to him. Get somebody out there. Somebody come make a tackle.
Zeke,
and we did.
We did. Zeke got there.
Yeah, just a little bubble screen out there. They just ran motion out there, throw it behind their twin set they had out there. Good blocking, good play call by them. Puts them in a third and manageable. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
I'm going to tell you, Keith, that is a great play call from BC Rain.
Yeah,
they have isolated us and run this dive, and then they wheel a guy out of the backfield into a spot that nobody's been all night.
Trips to this side, single receiver to the far side, half back to the left. I imagine they probably in 4-down territory here. They go. They're going to hand it off. He's going to cut up in there, and he runs hard.
He does. When
Absolutely
he hits it hard.
And I'll tell you this, those type backs like that, you got to get them stopped before they get momentum, because once they get momentum, they're very hard to bring down. A very low center of gravity.
And he's taking the snap a little deeper than normal, giving him an extra 2 or 3 yards, a yard or two at least, on his step before he ever gets to any kind of defender. He is wide open.
We'll make adjustments on that. Coach Sims will take care of it. We got twins to this side. They're in the pistol formation. Ace back to the right side. They're going to hand it off and go over that way. He's got the corner. But there's some contact over there, folks. That's Ashton McFall, number 1 senior. And you'll call his name a lot this year. Scraping from the inside backer position. Great play. And we got some substitutions. We got Barnett going in. We got Lowry going in. We got Bales. And number 51, Anthony Hayes, the true freshman you talked about coming out of the game. Good to see these young kids getting some playing time.
These kids have earned it, though, Keith. I've heard talk of them. I've seen them. I've watched them working in the weight room. I've watched them on the practice field. And those guys, they're not getting out there just because they're on the team and they're wearing the jersey. They've earned that
Second
play
day, they're going to hand it off inside, and there's really nowhere to go. They picked up a couple yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 or 5.
Gage Lowry is fired up in that middle, and he is doing work.
Yeah, and listen, he's hard to move. Strong kid. Senior year. It's time for these guys to shine. This is it.
That's right.
3rd and 5, 10 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. XL leads 7-6. BC Rain is into XL territory. 3rd and 5, about the 37-yard line. Twins to the far side, or twins to both sides now. Single side back to the right.
Play action right here, something at the sticks.
Or quarterback draw, something like that. They started early. And good play design, little stick route inside. And see what their coach is going to do, kind of how they feel. I thought they started a little early myself.
It looked like they did.
But it may have just been the center and everybody else was falling behind. I don't know. So 4th
Looks
and
like
5.
They're running the offense back out there. Quarterback's taking the huddle here.
Well, the athletes they got, I don't really blame them. I mean, it's a non-region game for them. They're trying to figure out what they got. We're trying to figure out what we got. We got twins to both sides. And they're going to call a timeout, I believe.
I'll tell you what, Keith. They're not going to win a whole lot of games in their region punting the ball on 4th and manageable.
No, 4th
They're
and 5.
going to have to do some things out of the ordinary to beat those UMS Wrights and St. Paul's and, the LaFleurs of the world where they're down there in that region. Region 1, it's a tough group.
10-17 to go in the first quarter, or second quarter, I should say. XL leads 7-6. Let's take a brief TV timeout.
Peacock Financial Solutions, located on the historic downtown square in Monroeville, is a proud supporter of Excel High School athletics. Peacock Financial Solutions is a full-service financial advising service specializing in asset and risk management, 401k rollovers, retirement options, fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and other financial matters. Make an appointment today by calling Lee Peacock at 25.
Still early in the ball game. It seems like a pretty big play.
This is a huge play.
Trips to this side, single receiver to the far side. Quarterback behind, in the shotgun, single set back to the right. See if they try to draw us off sides.
They did not. It's in the
They're going to throw
it in there.
A little swing, and the same play they ran earlier. Out of the backfield, he caught it. He went out of bounds, though. Thank goodness he got the first down. It's a little wheel route out of the backfield is what it is. They run a little slant route inside to bring our guys and take the halfback to the right or up the sideline. It was there earlier. They just missed it. They just come back to that play right then.
Yeah, they saw it earlier. When he overthrew the guy here at about the 35-yard line earlier on in the first quarter, they circled that one and said, hey, we can go back to it, and they just did, and it worked well. They got it to him. Didn't have but 6 yards to go there. So got the first down, and seems like we need to make a pretty good stop here, Keith.
1st and 10. Looks like the ball is placed about the 19-yard line. Twins to the far side, Ace back to the left side. They're going to just hand it to him, and there ain't a whole lot of body out here. Oh, a good pursuit inside. Number 50. Is that 54? I see Wiggins getting up.
That's Wiggins. And
54 Lazenby.
That is.
So that's going to pick up still about 5 yards, or I'm going to call it 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Doesn't seem like they're out scheming us right now, Keith. You're just setting the edge, and that back is getting there, and he's getting what's there. You know, they're not making great plays. He's just getting what's there, and we're going to have to get somebody on the edge to set that edge and turn that thing back inside so our linebackers not having to pursue all the way sideline to sideline on every single play.
Twins to both sides. Single set back to the right of the quarterback. He takes a snap. Little bubble screen. I think we got this one covered, though. And we read that from the inside out, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. Who is that?
Is
that Jackson Smith?
Yep, that's 18 Jackson Smith over there. Made a great play coming back from the middle.
They're going to lose a couple yards there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. And, again, folks, I can't really tell. It looks like about the 17-yard line maybe.
If it's not, Keith, it's right at it.
And I didn't watch your goal kicker in warm-ups, but it's a little wet tonight. I guarantee you, unless something crazy happens, it's 4-down territory for them too. So you got to understand that play calls coming. Twins to both sides. Halfback to the left of the quarterback. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to throw. And he's looking over the middle. And I tell you what, he was there, but he took a shot from Coleman Wiggins. I don't know how many times we called that kid's name tonight, but it's a lot.
He's taking that leadership role on in the locker room, in the weight room, on the practice field, and it's showing tonight on Friday night he's doing the same thing.
And I haven't watched. I mean, I'm watching the game, trying to call it at the same time, but it looks like we're doing a little bit of a mush rush. Maybe not trying to get to him as much as just contain him and trying to close the pocket in on him. And it's so far it's worked. They've had one big play, but it's going to be trips to this side. 4th and 8. Trips to this side, single receiver to the far side. Got our guy isolated up top.
You think we may see something on that backside wheel again, Keith?
Well, I'm thinking so. I'm hoping our boundary safety sees that too. So another timeout's taken 8:34 to go in the second quarter. 4th and 8 when we come back.
Employees. ACE specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. ACE offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
And we're back, and again, we mentioned the last 4th down they had, but it seems like a very crucial play early in the ball game. 4th and 8.
They've come out in a different look here. Empty backfield, got 5 out. I assume they're probably going to shift one of these guys back inside a little bit.
I would agree, or maybe they're going to run a quarterback draw, but I'm with you. I don't think this guy looks to run so much. So here we go. Takes a snap. Back to throw across the middle again, and there's nobody. Wait Well, I guess there was a guy there, but good defense.
He was there, but Zaylen was there. He was on his back hip in good position there. If that ball is to him or behind, Zaylen makes a play on the ball. The quarterback realized that, tried to lead him up a little bit, and got it out in front of him, and he just couldn't reel it in, Keith. And that's a big play for Excel right there.
It is. I'm going to tell you something. You want a job on a night like tonight, try to man up. When you playing a guy on the field conditions the way they are right now and play man to man against those type of athletes, it's tough. That's tough sledding.
I think it was Deion Sanders who said that the hardest position on the field to play is defensive back because the wide receiver is the only person that knows where he's going.
Ain't no doubt. Here comes the Panthers. We're going to come out. Looks like we got Will behind center. We're just going to run it up inside. That's kind of what we do. He's backing in there. He's going to pick up a couple. And again, folks, if you haven't watched this play, this is what we do.
I'm going to tell you, Will is a young guy, Keith, and we keep talking about his athleticism, and he needs some experience like he's getting tonight, but it's good to see him stick it in the middle right there, take a shot to a hip, turn it back, and get him another 2 yards there. That's a good look for him.
Yep, I'm going to call it 2nd and 7. And listen, folks, this is I'm going to call it like I see it. It's a little biased opinion up here, but it's going to be a little longer yardage for the opponent, going to be a little shorter yardage for us. Inside, we got the little single wing formation here. AD's going to get it. I believe AD's got it.
That's Zaylen.
That's Zaylen. And they did a good job right there. They kind of strung it out. Really wasn't nowhere for him to cut up, Nathan.
I think he still got 5 or 6 there, Keith, though. And like we talked about earlier, when we're picking up 3, 4, 5 yards at a time, that's a win for us. That's what we like to do. And once again, you see Big 99 over there, hands on his hips, 45s, breathing deep. He's looking. Those runs right there, Keith, will start turning into 8, 9-yard runs.
Let's hope so. 3rd and 3, 7 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. Your Panthers lead 7-6. Same formation. Stick it in there, guys. Little hard count here. We're going to swap audible out of it. And here we go. Get in there, guys. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. But he's still moving.
He bounces out the
busted
out of
it.
that. And
that's just a push.
It is, and he came in right there behind Eli Bales. That was Lazenby with the pull like we talked about earlier. Filled that gap. He fell right in there behind him. And I'll be honest with you, Keith, I thought they got there a little quicker than we did and had that hole plugged. But our guys just pushed them. It's just a good push.
I tell you who I just saw go in the ball game, number 56, Braylon Bonner.
Wow, Keith, that's a kid me and you looked at and talked about early on this evening when we were out here on warm-ups. He is a good-looking kid in those pads.
Right guard. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think I saw him at right guard.
That is exactly where he went in. That's a true freshman taking Zaylen.
Ball's on the ground. Get on the ball, guys. That's the first bad snap we've had tonight that I can remember. And that's what our offense is not. Once we get in these positions right here, it kind of limits what we can do. I say that. Last year, it kind of limited what we can do, or I should say not what we can do, but what we want to do.
What we're comfortable doing, that's right.
And so now we come out in a
and
second
you're right,
and
that
20.
was 56 in there, Braylon Bonner, giving Lazenby a little breather. He came over, got him a shot of water, got a little talk from the coach, a little encouragement, and he's back in here. We'll need a good protection here. I assume that we'll try to get something out on the edge, a little bigger play, maybe something we can pop or maybe something that we can get downfield.
Maybe that little inside counter. How about that little inside counter coming this way?
Be a good time to run it.
And there's just nothing there on that. Nothing there. They, credit them. You're not going to win every play. They won a lot of scrimmage there. We did not. I may have picked up a yard. I don't think they picked up anything.
I do not think so.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 20.
We'll reset it and do it again on 3rd down right there where we started.
But I'll tell you this, this is a situation where your defense is playing well. No need to really put yourself in a bind here. We're going to have a referee timeout for heat this early in the year. 5:45 to go in the second quarter. Your XL Panthers lead 7-6.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the XL Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, Pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics.
And we're back. 5:45 to go to the second quarter. Your Excel Panthers lead 7-6. 3rd and 20 from about their own 20-yard line. My guess would be run and punt. We're going to throw it, sneak somebody out. Oh, a little backside.
Oh, no, he read it backside, and he had it pegged from the get-go.
Yep, and that's just, listen, I thought it was a well-designed play. Just credit their kids for that play. They did a good job. That's all you can really say about that.
It's one of those plays that looked like you got 10 out of 11, fooled. Everybody's flowing to the strong side, rolling with the quarterback, and then all of a sudden we get it out, and their outside linebacker just steps right in front of it.
We got a penalty on the play. I'm guessing maybe it's a sideline warning.
I think that's probably going to be sideline warning with this little celebration on the interception over there.
And listen, that's something for them to be excited about. Good play by them. Good play call by us. I thought if you're not going to run it, punt, some kind of screen play, something like that is a safe play. Just credit their kid for making a better play than we did.
This early in the season, Keith, there's not a whole heck of a lot we got in the playbook for 3rd and 20.
No, I don't know a whole lot of people who do. That's tough. I mean, what are you going to do?
That's a tough play call, especially on your end of the field like that. You don't want to give up something. And like you said, the guy just made the play. He was there and made it.
A lot of times in those situations, they'll run four verticals, throw it up, hoping for a pass interference or a big play. If they pick it off, it's just like a punt, So here they go. They're going to have a little trouble getting their field goal unit on the field. They got about 15 seconds to go with the play clock.
It looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
They are going for 2.
I guess that answers our question about their field goal kicker.
Yep. They're going to roll out, see if he's there. And I believe he
dropped
on
the ground.
He dropped it. So it's going to be 5:38 to go in the second quarter. BC Rain leads 12-7. 12-7. Let's take a quick TV timeout.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-7622.
And we're back. BC Rain just had a pick 6 and taking the lead on Excel 12-7. Very good football game right now. There's been some penalties and mistakes on both sides. There's no doubt about that, but that's to be expected first game of the season. They're going to kick it off from the 40-yard line. They're going right to left as you're watching on TV, and as if you're familiar with Panther Stadium, they're going from Shelley Hines to the school. And guys are moving up, and rightfully so. I mean, just get on the ball. He's not going to kick it very far, guys.
Keith, we were talking about young guys on the field. If you'll look at that front line, we're sophomore, true freshman, sophomore. That's
and
Elijah Sheffield, Braylon Bonner.
Smart play right there by number 20. That's Hunter Adams. Let the ball go out of bounds. Going to put it in play at the 40? Or 35? I can't remember. 35? Listen, this is new for me, too.
Hey, should go ahead another 35 here.
I can't remember. I don't remember what I ate for lunch, much less what the penalties are.
Hey, this first game. I've been off the field with the stripes all year. I don't have any idea what's going on myself.
You ain't had nobody yelling at you yet?
No, I hadn't had a coach cuss at me yet. Now, that may come when they get to watch this broadcast, but we may hear from them Sunday or Saturday. But as of Friday nights, I think we're safe.
Good deal. Yeah, a little safer up here than you are down there. I'm sure it'd be a little wetter down there, too, than it is up here.
I wore my boots just in case.
I got you. We're going to put it on the left hash, and we need to respond right here. We really need to respond and put some points on the board if we can. But get the ball first coming out of the half. Don't make any mistakes. Stay in manageable situations.
We don't need to panic, though, Keith. We need to manage a good drive here, put together, 8, 9 plays right here and move it. Take a toll on them.
And I tell you what, the last couple of times we've tried to run the football, they've been pretty stout up front.
They have.
And I got to give them credit for that. We got to get some movement up there. If we're going to be if we're going to run what we want to run, you got to get some, some push up there. And our guys have got to, I don't know if they've changed what they're doing, stunting. I'm not sure what they're doing. But they've done something a little different because we were moving the ball with relatively ease running the football, and now it's been a little tougher here lately. Again, there's going to be adjustments made. They're adjusting what we're doing. We're adjusting what they're doing. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10, 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the second quarter. BC Rain leads 12-7. We'll have a single wide out to this side. It's going to be Coleman Wiggins. And we're going to run over here. Well, it's a little option look. A little option look. And that's going to take it out about the 39-yard line. That's going to be a good game for us. I'm going to say 3 or 4, but a little option look. I don't remember seeing that last year.
We did. We ran a little bit of it last year, Keith. If you'll remember back, I believe it was the Cottage Hill game. We ran that several times and had pretty good luck with it. Running that into the boundary right there. Picked up, 3, 4 there?
Yeah. I'm going to call it 3rd and 6.
Those guys played that well, though. If you saw the corner, he was straight up field to the pitch man, outside linebacker. We got to make a read on him. It's man on man, and Will made a good decision there, took that thing in, get what he could.
He did, and we're going to call a timeout here. It's a big play, really. I mean, you don't really give the ball back to them, with a whole lot of time. Let's hope we pick up this first down. But even if you do give it back to them, they throw the ball, and so they're a big play offense. They can go the distance on one play. They're total opposite of what we do.
Absolutely.
Total opposite of what we do, although I have been impressed with them running the football. The little running back is a really, really good running back. He runs really hard. I expect to see some adjustments coming out of half. I put our coaching staff up against any coaching staff around here. They're very good at studying film, understanding trends, understanding what the opponent's trying to do to them. And it's a filling-out process for us, too.
Well, that first half's like dancing with a new dance partner. You're always on their toes, and they always on yours. We'll go in halftime. We'll get the steps down right, and we'll come back out and hopefully look a lot better and a lot smoother. Not that we've looked bad, Keith. We ran the ball at will the first quarter. They've stepped into some gaps here in the second quarter, doing a little different thing on the front, and we've had a little tougher sledding, but we'll see if we can get that worked out.
I'm glad you finally got to learn to dance. I'm still stepping on people's toes. So here we go, 3rd and 6. Single wing formation. Thomas looks like he's got Zaylen. They're going to run it to the other side. Oh, a little step back. We're going to throw a little wheel route. It's going to be out of play.
Out of play.
Good play by Gadget, but it's out of play. It was well defended, though. Give them credit for that. Well-designed play. Just we threw it out of bounds. Gadget made a heck of a play.
I'm going to tell you, Keith, this defense is well coached. We've thrown some different looks at them. We've done a lot of different things, moving guys around, and just setting up in our base where you would think they would be settling into, and we'd throw a little something like that pass route right there at them. And, hey, they're falling into position. They've done well. They're a well-coached team. You can tell that. To go along with their athleticism, they're going to be tough to beat.
I like them. What I see so far, I agree with you 100%. We're going to go in this little short set, try to pooch it. They got somebody back this time. Still a really good kick.
Really good kick.
And angled it out of bounds, which is perfect what you want to do with the athletes we're trying to face here. And 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. BC Rain will put it in play about the 19-yard line.
Keith, this official over here, he's looking for some help up the sideline on where that ball exactly went out of bounds, and it doesn't look like he's getting much.
They're going to put it at the 20-yard line. 20-yard line, 1st and 10, BC Rain. And again, let's see what we do. If we kind of stay in man or do we go to zone, with the conditions like it is, what they're going to try to do. Which I will say this last drive to come out and pound the football. And maybe what they try to do. But here we go. Yeah, we need to stop right here. Twins to both sides. Single set back to the right of the quarterback. Again, all about leverage here. Let's see what happens.
Looks like we're in a little more of a zone set here.
Little bubble screen out there. And again, they just taking what we're giving them.
That's right.
Now, we're giving them that, and he's making a great play up the sidelines over there. And, there's nobody out there. They just run a little bubble screen. They're fine with 4 or 5 yards. They picked up about 15, maybe even more than that, maybe 20.
Looks like we're expecting to throw that ball a little deeper on the number 2 guy off of that side over there where our guy's deep, and they're just throwing it underneath. And like you said, we're 10 to 12 yards off of the ball before we ever get in position to make that play.
1st and 10, BC Rain from their own 40-yard line. I thought he was going to give it to him.
He wanted to.
And he's still going over there and stuttering out of bounds, and he's going to pick up about 8.
Keith, is that the first quarterback run they've had tonight?
I think so.
He wanted to hand that ball off, and it looked like the running back didn't have his mind made up if that was going to be his play or not. Looks like they may have misread each other, but guys, he's a great athlete. He still made a good play.
Number 4, Hampton King going into the ball game. He's going to take out number 3, Gedrick McCants. Seems like they didn't really like what happened over there on that boundary. He's going to put in a senior over there, and we're going to go twins to both sides. 3:34 to go in the second quarter. We don't need to give up any points here.
No, Keith, you're right. We need to, if nothing else, let's see if we can just run the clock out here and get to half.
And they just run a little toss inside jet sweep, hand it behind it, pick up 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be enough for a first down.
You know, Sims is running guys in and out of the game, trying to keep us fresh as we possibly can. But you can see, hey, his first game, that field's wet, it's sloppy, it's hard running out there for both teams, and it's starting to show a little bit on us as well.
Inside give, and they moving us right now. Give them credit, they're moving us. They got us up 2 or 3 yards off the line of scrimmage by the time the running back gets to the line of scrimmage. And again, I think you're right. I think we're a little tired right now. Again, there's one thing to be in practice shape, there's another thing to be in game shape. And give them credit, too. They're not huddling. They're going pretty fast.
They're running with a little tempo. And then, again, we've had 4 drives on offense that's all been fairly quick. That defense spent a lot of time on the field.
They have. So twins to both sides here. You're going to put number 5 in motion. And we got a flag on the play. And our coaching staff's yelling, so I like our chances of this being on them.
I believe that's that outside guy over there moved a little early again.
And that's going to back them up 5 yards. Going to put them 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. BC Rain leads 12-7 on a soggy night. Turned out to be a nice evening, but the damage was done earlier today with the 3 inches of rain we got. Maybe not 3 inches. 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And then probably 10 inches we got this
every
week.
bit, that's right.
Same formation, same motion. And
so
they
guys
jumped
early again.
They did, and they're trying to get a jump on it. They got guys running.
He got a little bit of a Canadian football start over there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did, and I tell you this, I think they're trying to run guys deep. I hope we got somebody. We don't need them to take the top off the coverage right here with 2:39 to go in the second quarter. They're guys looking to go deep. They had looked like they had run a double post right there. Double post. Probably trying to get our eyes focused on this guy with jet motion. Maybe a safety sucking up and then sneaking somebody behind him. Like you said earlier, just well coached. Twins to both sides. Half back to the right. Got motion.
There it is, Keith.
And again, we were they run that. You know, they crossing these guys and trying to get the motion guy on a wheel right up the sideline. So they've seen something on film that says, hey, you know, we like that wheel route. We think they're going to go with our guys crossing the field, and that guy should be open. They ran it 3 times, I know.
Number 4, Hampton King, he was in position of where he's supposed to be, but he's over there by himself, and they've got 2 guys within 5 yards of him.
Yeah.
He's going to have to make a decision on who to cover, and it looks like the quarterback's going to the other one.
Listen, 3rd and 15, we need to stop here. They're going to come out with trips to this side, twins to the far side, quarterback in the backfield by himself. Just keep the ball in front of you. He's going to take the snap.
Across the middle here, Keith.
And let's just be careful. He's going to just throw it up, and he's got a guy back there.
King back there.
And that's a good play.
I think he made a great play.
That's a freaking heck of a play right there.
Absolutely.
You know, his eyes go up, his hands go up, your hands go up, right between his.
That's exactly right. I've heard them talk about playing hands, and Hampton King made a great play right there. That guy goes up to play the football, and you just play his hands, go through it, and he made a great play.
Let me ask you a question right here. I'm going after this punt. Are you? In this situation right here?
What are we? We are
4th and 15.
4th and 15, yes, sir. Absolutely.
I mean, you risk the chance of they're not going to fake it, I don't believe. You risk the chance of getting it rough at the punter.
Oh, we almost tore an ACL in the mud hole over here trying to make a substitution, stopping somebody midway coming off the field, Keith.
No, we're in punt safe, but the ball's on the ground.
That's
what
Let's
I'm saying.
go get it.
Get it.
Boom, there it is.
Helmets off.
There it is.
Booyah, let's go.
Hello.
My name's Will Thomas.
That's Will Thomas and Jackson.
Let's
Jackson
go.
Got there in a hurry.
And that's what I'm saying, Nathan. I
that
mean,
was
it's a wet
attack
field.
mode from the get-go, Keith, just like you said. You called it. Ball's on the ground. We needed that kind of play to build a little momentum here, Keith.
And listen, we're in plus territory here, 37-yard line. I know of one timeout we've taken. I don't know if I think we got 2 timeouts.
I don't think we've taken 0.
Mr. Waters says we've taken 0 timeouts, so we got plenty of time here. A little momentum. It's time to take it back. We gave them 6 points. Let's take advantage of this and put up 6 points of our own.
They're going to call timeout here and see if they can put together a game plan on a short field for us.
So let's take a timeout with them. 2:21 to go in the second quarter. Your Panthers drive and scores 12-7 BC Rain.
The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
And we're back. 2:21 to go in the second quarter. BC Rain leads 12-7. Excel BC Rain with a muff punt. Excel comes up with a play. Will Thomas makes a big play with a host of others. We got to stick this one in right here. Pound on these dudes. Build some momentum going into halftime.
You got 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I'd like to see us use every bit of it, Keith.
And they got everybody in the box. A little inside counter. Been calling for it. But they give them credit. They play. Look at this right here now. It's football now, but let's have a little character about us.
I think that's the first play that guy's made all night. He was just excited.
I guess so. I would probably do the same thing if I was him, so I shouldn't be upset just because he's on another team.
You know, that's that same counter play that we've been running tonight, but it looked like we ran it a little tighter, maybe in that A or the B gap instead of trying to get to the outside and got underneath that defensive end.
Here we go. 2nd and 7. Here we go.
Here's that option look here.
And he
got it out. I think he probably should have kept that one, Keith.
He should have.
But I'm going to tell you what, number 6 is going to think about going high with 25 next time because Zaylen laid the wood right there.
And I'll tell you, I like the play call. When you get over here in this section where we're at right now, there's a lot of water on the field. It's going to be tough treading, but I agree with you. I think that's got some potential down the road. At least we're going to put it on film so people respect it.
That's exactly right.
Coach Humphrey forgot more about football than I'll ever know, so I'll defer to him.
And I'll guarantee you, he's got a plan behind everything. He's not out there just winging it like we are up here in the booth, Keith.
104 and ticket. Here we go. Will's going to take it, going to go up there and go. Here we go. That's going to be
he's going to be at the sticks here, Keith. This is going to be.
Well,
I think we got him super short on the backside spot. Our guy over here has got him at the sticks, but he's walking back to the 30.
Clock is running.
I think this is a terrible spot.
Clock is running.
I'm telling you, this is an absolute terrible spot.
Ball's on the 29-yard line. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Here we go. Looking over to the side. Keep an eye on the clock, guys. We let a lot of time come off right there. Let time come off, and I think the reason why a lot of time come off was because we thought we got the first down.
Well,
and we thought the clock would stop.
You had the officials kind of staring at each other. Nobody really knew where to put the ball, and we ran about 15 seconds just trying to get the ball spotted.
Yeah, and I mean, in my opinion, I think our coaching staff thought we had the first down. And
I thought it was a heck of a lot closer, that's for sure.
And I'll tell you this, too. This might be a situation in 4th and 2 where they expect us to kind of run it and try to get 2 yards. It might be a good idea to kind of sneak Colby Sherman out the backside or something like that. Big play. You ain't got a lot of time left. 29 seconds. You just called your first time out. I mean,
I'll tell you what
I'm doing. You might have to throw it at some point in time.
If this is my play call, we froze them out twice. We've run 2 slow plays on 3rd and 4th downs. I go out here and quick snap this and try to catch them on their heels and punch one right in the mouth and pick his 2 yards up.
Hey, I don't disagree with you. I think at 29 seconds to go, at some point in time, I think we're going to have to throw the football.
I think we may have called 2 plays here in the huddle, one for the first down and then one for your very next snap. Call a timeout there with just a few seconds left on the clock and try to get one in.
Hey, I think they believe we're going to run it.
And they do.
And he stuck it right there.
There in the middle.
I don't think he got it. I think he's short based on the
well, it just depends on which one of these referees we're marking it by.
I think he's a little short. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, they're gonna mark him short. I thought he was a little short, but hey, it is what it is. 24 seconds to go in the second quarter. BC Rain leads 12-7. I don't know if they come out and try to do something right here, but I'll tell you this: in the second half, if we don't get some push up front, we're gonna have a hard time scoring the football.
And that's what goes on both sides of the ball there, Keith.
Yep. I mean, it is.
They're resetting line of scrimmage on us on every play, and we're playing from behind.
And that's our strength. And I guarantee you there'll be some choice words directed toward that moving into the second half. But we got to stop them right here. No telling what they're going to try to do right here. It's 7 seconds on the play clock, 6-5. They're going to try to throw it. They're just going to run it. Or they're going to throw it. And it's wide open out there. We give them that, though. We'll give them that.
It's been open all night.
And it's going to be 2nd and 1. Clock's going to run. I think they're out of timeouts. I don't think they got any left. They've run a lot of them.
I think they've had 4.
Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep the ball in front of you.
They're going to run all verts and just heave it down the field.
And he's just going to throw it right here. Somebody just come up and make a play. You got to make a play. A good play over there. I don't know who that is, but somebody come up and made a play. That's going to be number 3, Gadget
McCants. That's right.
And that's going to take us to halftime, folks, from Panther Stadium at the end of 2 quarters. The very first game of the season. Your Panthers trail BC Rain 12-7.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-7...
The band will now open with a fanfare that's an oldie but a goodie by New Edition entitled Can You Stand the Rain? The band will move down the field to the sound of Get Down on It by Cool and the Gang.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field the Excel High School Band of Gold. Under the direction of band director Robbie Childers and auxiliary sponsor Melissa Newsom, the Band of Gold presents their 2022 halftime show, A Journey Through Space. Selections include Sprite, Mr. Blue Sky, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and the popular jazz selection Moon Dance. Drum major J. Stewart, is your band ready? Excel High School Band of Gold. Your assistant drum major and flute section leader is Abby Thomason. Flute section leader is Mary Grace Eichner. Saxophone section leader is Olivia Burgess. Trumpet section leader is Hannah White. Mellophone section leader is Trevor Joseph. Low brass section leader is Emily McPherson. Color guard captain is Kate Williams. Majorette captain is Hannah Grace Mills. We hope you enjoyed tonight's performance and enjoy the rest of your evening. Go Panthers!
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct pricing. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
McFall's Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for a newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird.
As both teams have made their way back onto the playing surface, and your XL Panthers will be receiving the second half kickoff. Starting the third quarter, BC Rain leads 12-7. They'll put the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line, kicking right to left from Shelley High Subdivision toward the school. And Nathan, if anything's told me early on in the game is we need to bring our probably our upbacks up. I don't think they're going to be kicking it to the 10. Protect the football. Let's see what kind of drive we'll come out with here. I know there's been adjustments made, absolutely some adjustments made, and this first drive of the second half really will set the tone.
I agree, Keith. Hopefully we just cover this thing good, get on it, take the field position,
let it get out of
bounds.
bounds, please.
We'll take it where it's at.
And it did, and that was real close to that kid running under it over there. It's like almost like a pass. And I hate to use this word because I'm a golfer, but that was a shank. That was a pure T shank. We don't use that word a whole lot. Or
you do if you play with me.
Well, I can tell you I've done it plenty in my day too, but that's great. It looks like we should get the ball about the 45-yard line where it went out of bounds, correct?
That's
either the
exactly
35-yard
right.
line or where it went out of bounds. That play is when they start shifting with us, they'll start shifting and actually go across the ball.
That's right.
And that's automatic. They can't. It's not like you
when
get
their
back.
defensive linemen try to get in their position, they cross the ball, get into the neutral zone, and like you said, this is not college NFL. If you cross that neutral zone, you are offsides.
You don't think that was called play right at the half? I do because it's a totally different formation right here.
Completely different play call here.
Up inside, hold on to the ball, and that's Will Thomas. He's going to pick up one, maybe two. It's going to bring up second, and I'm going to call it 3. Second 3. That hole was there for just 1 second.
It was 11. Made a good play, getting back, fighting back through that block to close it back up, and made a play on Will, but he hit it pretty good. You know, like I said, we'll take it first play of the second half here.
Second 2. Picked up 3 yards. We're going to be in that single wing formation real tight. Nobody split. Got number 20, Hunter Adams out here. I don't know what position you call that, but it's kind of just a split.
That is the split end position is what it's called.
Inside
Run that tight on the counter
and
side. That's going to be a
Coleman.
first down right there.
And that's what I like to see. That's what we do when we're going well. There is no dancing.
That's right.
Put your head down and go. And that's what Coco Wiggins just did right there.
A little gimp right there coming off that pile, Keith. And like we talked about, you know, he's not very experienced running the football out of the backfield. He caught a lot of passes for us last year. But
I tell you what's going to happen, and I just saw it at halftime. We got some kids cramping already.
Yes. Yep.
And it's humid tonight. It's not hot, but it's humid. And cramps could play a factor.
And we talked about it at halftime, and you did, about the field conditions. You know, you playing in mud like this, it's just like running on the beach. You know, it's like playing in sand. Everything's a little slower. It's a little hard to keep balance. Your muscles stay so tight the entire time, trying not just to fall down.
Yep. Right there, A.D. Macmillan with a carry over the left side. Picked up 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. First drive of the second half. Panthers got it. Got the opening kick. Important for us to put points on the board here if we can. 2nd and 7. Tight formation. That's going to be
not anything there.
No,
Keith.
not a whole lot at all. Not a whole lot. And we talked about it at the half. It's a little alarming that we can't get any movement up front. They're playing in our backfield a little bit. We're not really playing in their backfield on defense any. But again, it's just man on man. We got a man up right here. These are a bunch of experienced kids.
And we're playing a defensive line that matches us in size, which is not something we run up against a whole heck of a lot because we got a good-sized offensive line. Those kids, Cade Barnett and Lowry and Lasmy, those kids, they're going to size up well with anybody, but this BC Range team, they're as big as we are, if not bigger, at some positions.
Twins to this side.
Need to get it off here.
McMillan in motion. Look over. They're going to throw it out here, and they just read it.
This outside linebacker, this 11 over here, is that the same guy who had the pick six earlier, Keith? Because he has played this position so very well.
They're well coached.
They are.
Very well coached, and I thought we kind of went to that pass a little too late, but we completed the pass. It's going to bring up 4th down, and I think we have to punt the ball here would be my guess.
I agree with that,
It's
Keith.
early. Not really the drive you want coming out of the half. Really not a whole lot going there. I think we moved it, maybe 12, 13 yards. Just get a good punt off here. Pin them deep. And that's exactly what we did.
Keep it out of the end zone.
A little bit of a shank there. They're going to get it about the 15-yard line. So 8:44 to go in the third quarter. BC Rain holds Excel on the first drive. They're going to put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. And Nathan, this drive right here may be on defense, maybe the biggest drive of the game. We can't afford
we've said it,
points.
I think 3 drives about how big of a drive it would be for our defense to have a stop.
A lot of those were 4th downs.
It was, and I think this opening drive in the second half is probably as important as any of those 4th downs we talked about earlier, and we talked about them, and the coaches have bragged about them. It's time for our defense to step up and make a play, make a drive here, shut this thing down, get our offense back on the field.
Need a senior to make a play, so they're going to give it inside right here, and there's room there. But get the ball! That's the play you want! Get on the ball. That's the play you want. That's a game changer. Who come up and made that play? That's a big-time hit. Is that Will Thomas again?
I lost the hit because I was following number 11, Milliner, come off of the end and had that thing all out of whack from the get-go, made the running back change directions and went back into whoever that was, made that play. I missed it, Keith.
Well, I can tell you this. There's 2 guys. We just talked about cramps. There's 2 guys down for them. We don't want any injuries, but while they're down on the field, we're going to take a TV timeout. Your Panthers will put in play 1st and 10 from about the 12, 11-yard line when we come back.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Peacock Financial Solutions, located on the historic downtown square in Monroeville, is a proud supporter of Excel High School athletics. Peacock Financial Solutions is a full-service financial advising service specializing in asset and risk management, 401k rollovers, retirement options, fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and other financial matters. Make an appointment today by calling Lee Peacock at 251-238-1841.
And we're back. Both BC Ream players been helped off the field. Looks like just cramps to me. We had just talked about that earlier. It is a humid night, very humid night, very physical football game. First game of the year. It's the difference between practice and football shape.
Keith, I'm going to tell you, that's one still being helped off there from those cramps. That was him carrying that football that took the lick. And we did not see the hit necessarily, but by the reactions on the sideline from the coaching staff and the gestures that went on over here and the pure fired-up excitement out of number 2, I'm going to guess that was A.D. McMillan that had that one.
Hey, he's got a reputation. Get in there, Z, and say there's just nothing there. I don't know what's going on if we're not cutting him. We can't even get our guards across to pull. Something's happening here. I don't know what they're doing, stunning. But it's whatever they've done from the second quarter moving forward has worked.
I can tell you this. When we leave any kind of air in that offensive line, they're feeling it.
Oh.
There's a defender standing in any space in that offensive line, and that's usually where we're trying to go, and they're in the middle of it.
Because right there we had looked like double pullers there, and they were just in the back, coming in the backside of it. You know, and he was just there.
That's right.
Again, just from what I observe, and we'll see. 2nd and 11. Ball at the 12-yard line. Get outside. There's room
there
if you
is.
go.
It's
It's there. That's going to be a touchdown,
Nobody's
boys.
touching it.
That's
We're
what
there.
I'm talking about. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Touchdown, Panthers.
Zaylen got that and saw that outside linebacker crash to the inside, and he immediately bounced. We just had probably the second hardest hit of the night, minus the fumble we just had. Between Jackson
let me tell you this right
and
here.
Colby Peavy over here in this mud hole with the chest bump.
I saw that, but let me tell you, Z was rolling like a 5.0 with his head tilted back so his hair could blow.
Ain't no doubt about it.
I'm going to tell you, that head tilted back and it was over. It was absolutely over. So, there we go. They calling it. They didn't call a touchdown there?
Yes, this is a 2-point conversion.
Okay, gotcha.
We're
I'm
just
about to
not
say.
rolling the points on the board to see until we get the extra point or not.
I might have to have a conversation with who was in here running the scoreboard.
I guess
here we go.
They only want to make one adjustment. It's either add 8
that's
or add 6.
Atta
And
boy.
that's in. That's going to be an add 8, guys.
That's right. 15-12. Your
We'll
Panthers
take the lead on the first drive of the second half here.
That's awesome. 7:44 to go in the third quarter. Your Panthers get stalled on the first drive. Kick it down here. One play, I do believe. Big lick by, we're going to call it number 2, A.D. McMillan. Come in, make a stop. 3 plays later, we're in the end zone. That's what you want to see. 7:44 to go in the third quarter. Your Panthers up 15-12.
You know, we talked about it earlier, Keith. You know, they stole those 6 points from us in the first quarter when they get the pick 6 over there on our little backside pass. You make turnovers hurt, and we just made that one hurt.
That's right. They made us hurt earlier, but let me tell you what I want to see. How long can you get hit in the mouth? And
we're
about to find out from them what they got.
Because the energy on our side is up right now. We're playing with a little momentum, and I'm proud to see our guys come out of the locker room with a little bit different attitude. It seems like they've got a little chip on their shoulder.
Well, I'll say this, Nathan, and I'm not saying this to make light of anything, but when you've been told how good you are or how good you're going to be for a long, long time, and there's expectations here, we know that. Sometimes you got to get hit in the mouth yourself to kind of say, hey, it ain't going to be given to us. And I believe BC Ream did that. And I believe we're still going to be challenged late in this game, but I do believe our coach staff is up to that challenge. Our seniors will lead, and we're going to play our brand of football, and hopefully that'll lead us to a victory tonight.
Coach Phillips mentioned something like that in our coaches' talk the other day, Panther talk with Coach Phillips. He said, yeah, these guys are experienced. They've won a lot of games, but those games don't help you win Friday night.
That's exactly right.
He said this senior class still got work to do and still got success to become, but they got to go get it.
There's Payne. He's just going to push it over here. Let's see what happens. He catches on a run, and that's a great tackle right there.
We're right there all over.
I got to figure out who that is. That is going to be number 40. Number 40, Michael May. Who else was in on that tackle?
And that was 10, Julian Sawyer again making a big hit. A great play by that guy.
I'm seeing some new numbers out there, Nathan.
I'm
Number
glad
11,
to see Michael out there.
Alistair Millender's in the ball game out there. Stephen Williams in the ball game out there, where Stevens played some. We got some new faces. I guarantee you, there's been something said at halftime. We're gonna fire somebody up. We're gonna get back to playing Panther football right here.
I want to see number 40. I got to get my eyes on him and see how he's got that hand treated tonight. Michael is our starting tight end and has been fighting a broken hand.
Right there, make a play.
Boom, there it is.
Good play by them, but that's better pursuit by us from the inside out.
We're covering that a little better, getting to it a little quicker. May still just be a touch late reading that, but when the ball's in the air, they're making a good reaction to it. It's just we're not reacting to it early enough.
Well, Coach Sims just got a sideline warning. He was going out to make a point to our kids, something they probably talked about in the locker room. He went out on the field, and we just got a sideline warning, I do believe, and we get one of those for free.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got a point to make, he made it. And let's see if our kids can take it. We talked about taking coaching last night. Can you take it?
That's exactly right.
So here we go, twins both sides. Going to bring up second and a long 4. And we're giving the slot receiver out there a lot of cushion.
I think we're respecting the arm of the quarterback right here.
Got 4. We took away his first read.
He's going to dump it over the top.
Good play, and a good play by them. Heck of a play. But that's the play they've been working on, Nathan, just the scramble drill. That's what they've done.
And they do it well, Keith. You can tell that's that guy, the quarterback, that's his style. He's going to extend, make our defensive backs commit to a coverage, and then he's going to pick it apart. And and Will Thomas here, 19, makes a play on the ball, and the receiver just comes back and makes a better catch.
I think you got to make him pay when he lets go of that ball one time. Just make him pay. Make him think about it. Inside. There it is, Barnett.
Dave Barnett makes that guy pay running one right there at him. I've been looking for him tonight.
And Barnett.
I've been looking for Cade to make a play tonight, and there it is. We need him going. We need him moving. You see that head shaking a little bit. He's getting into it.
I can tell you this. If that kid gets his mind right, I want to be on the opposite side of it.
No, absolutely not.
But I'm going to tell you, we talked about a while ago the little scramble drill. I'm not saying do anything malicious. I'm saying within the frames of the play, make that kid pay.
That's right.
Trips to the far side, single receiver to this side. Got a little movement right here, and the referee got it.
He's on it.
Referee got it. You can't make that kind of movement. You can't do it.
This is 16, and I think it's the same kid in the first half. He was trying to get that Canadian football sprint going over there on the far side, just trying to beat our guys on a quick step.
That's going to back them up 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 14, 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your Panthers lead 15-12 over 5A BC Rain. Field's getting sloppier, Nathan.
Yes, it is.
Gage Lowry checking in the game for Eli Bales.
Eli Bales is out. Let's see if we get him off on time. We do.
Trips to that side. Watch that little bubble screen out there. Make sure you get out there and cover. We're out there. Jackson did a great job. Just got to make a play over there.
Jackson's the end coverage there. The guy's just faster than Jackson.
That's exactly
just
right. It's just they just flooded the zone there.
That's
right.
all
they did. Rolled him out, flooded the zone. If your guy comes up, takes the quarterback, it's an easy. Or it's a dump off. If he doesn't, you can run.
Keith, I don't know. It's dangerous, but I'm not sure that I wouldn't send AD here. Put him in that middle, Mike, and just blitz the fire out of him. If that guy wants to scramble and run around, he's going to have to scramble and run around from 2.
And they're going to call a heat timeout, I should say. Water break for a heat timeout. 6:04 to go in the third quarter. Panthers lead 15-12. Let's take a TV timeout.
When a country crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics.
And welcome back to Panther Stadium. It's going to be 1st and 10, BC Rain. Ball's going to be about they're in Panther territory. They're probably about the 39-yard line, looks like to me. 1st and 10, 6:04 to go. Twins to both sides. Similar formation we've seen all night long. Half back to the left of the quarterback. Short motion in. They're going to flood it again. Can we get out there? He's just wide open. He dropped it. Thank goodness he did.
Just flooding that zone on both sides, Keith, and the quarterback's just rolling. And no pressure on him. We're not getting to him. And I understand we're not chasing him because we don't want him up the field. We don't want him outside. But we're going to have somebody in the backfield here and try to disrupt this.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. I know we're trying to keep the top on the coverage. I know we're not trying to give it the big play. But the flats have been open all night long, and they run those bubble screens and those, and I know what we're doing. Trips to this side, single receiver to the far side. It's a give up the middle. He hit it hard. And I can tell you there's a noticeable difference in the pile being moved with this kid in there versus number one. Number one's breaking tackles. This kid's a little lighter in the britches. And not meaning he's not good.
The exact
just
same
small.
thing. He seems to be a more speedy back, and they're trying to run that same dive play they were running with one, where one's making that first cut, and you're having to break a tackle on the second one. This kid, 21 here, he's a little easier to bring down in the hole.
And watch out for a little flood zone here, a little flare pass to the left, trips to this side.
I don't know why you would do anything different.
Until we stop it. There
it is.
Yep, and we're there finally.
Off the top.
Great play. That's great coverage right there, actually. Really good coverage. We covered that for the first time tonight, in my opinion. And Coach Sims will probably go correct me on Sunday or Saturday when he watches this. But I thought that was the first time tonight we actually had that covered.
Well, I tell you, it seemed like we slid Jackson out into those flats a little earlier in that set and gave him a little bit more of an advantage to get to that guy in the flats earlier.
4th and 8, Nathan. How many times we said a big play of the ball game?
Hey, they got the offense on the field here, so
they're gonna go for it. Twins to the far side, single receiver to this side. Backs on both sides of the quarterback.
Not a set we've seen much of tonight.
We haven't. Watch double flares. Got a lot of time. Get him, somebody. That's Mays. Stay in coverage like you've been taught.
There it is. Ball's up. Coco's got it. Giles got that red.
There we go.
Coleman Wiggins makes a play across the middle.
We just cleaned somebody out. Gage Lowry just cleaned up 72. He got a penalty. But I don't care.
It was a late penalty, too. I think the ref may have seen the reaction of it, did not see that play.
Coco Wiggins with a big play. You're always taught as a quarterback, don't throw back across your body. That kid's made so many plays like that in his lifetime. I'm sure he thought it was fine.
That's exactly right.
But there's a senior for you making a play. I hope he's okay. He took a big shot right there at the end.
Well, he kind of initiated that himself, though, you know.
And I'll tell you this. Number 4 took a little bit of a shot, too. I don't know if he saw that in the play, but he's
slow across. I see that.
And I don't understand. I thought, and I could be dead wrong, I'm looking through it with black and gold glasses, but the hit from Gage Lowry, in my opinion, was legit play. And, again, these referees are doing the best they can, but that's a big penalty. That backs it up.
That's a huge penalty.
You from getting the ball to 40, now you're getting it back at 20.
I didn't see the initial hit, I'll be honest with you. But I don't think the referee did either.
Well, you're right. He probably gauged the reaction, and I don't see how. But listen, they're paid to make those calls. And big stop right there. 5:04 to go in the third quarter. Panthers lead 15-12. 1st and 10. Ball's about the 21-yard line. We're coming out in a tight formation. I don't expect anything different. Don't throw the football. Pound it. Can they take it? We're starting to get some movement, Nathan. We're starting to get some movement.
A little better right there, Keith.
We're starting to get some movement. Protect the football. That's going to be the key moving forward. We're coming off the ball game. Off the ball. I see 56 Braylon Bonner back out there.
Braylon Bonner is back in. He is getting some reps tonight.
Listen,
and
57.
We ran that football right there behind him.
Hey, 57 Eli Bell, 75 Gage Lowry, 70 Ian Lott, 52 K Barnett, 56 Braylon Bonner. Watch him go. Get a little mean. I ain't seen this from Braylon Bonner. He's just a good kid, always smiling.
Yeah.
He must flip the script out there.
He comes.
Reiterate a freshman.
And he comes from a great family. You know,
oh my gosh.
He's just a well-raised kid. It's good to see him getting out there and mixing it up a little bit.
My son loves him. It's hard not to like him. He's just a good kid. Tough play right there. Tough sledding. Give BC Rain credit. They kind of clogged it up there. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2. 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. 15-12. Your Panthers lead. Big play right here in the ball game. Because of the field conditions, because of the wet ball, anytime you got to kick it or even throw it, everything is in play. I just assume we pick up this first down. Man on man, give the ball to AD.
I agree. We'll run it right there behind 7. See
give
what
it
we
to
can
him.
do.
Let him stick it. Oh my gosh,
goodness,
that's what you did.
snap.
Get on the ball. He beat us to it. We got the ball. No, they got the ball.
Nope, that's him. He just flat out beat AD to the ball. Looked like we were trying to scramble to it. There was some confusion in the backfield there between Will and AD. Neither one of them broke to the ball. When we take that center snap with our offset backs like that, one of them's supposed to step to the middle. Neither one of them did. I think we had a little confusion on who was getting the football right there.
And that's a big play in the ball game right there. You give these guys that kind of field position, defense has got to step up right here.
Well,
that's going to be the first.
Come off a good takeaway, hype, the momentum swinging. and then all of a sudden we got a ball on the ground and we don't get to it.
But I tell you what this does, when you kind of get in down here, it kind of limits their playbook too. They like to run these floods and things. There's limited space to run that stuff. And so they got number one back in the ball game.
Back in the game.
Twins to the far side, single receiver to this side. They got a little issues. Now they're going to bring this guy to the near side. Twins to this side, single receiver to the far side. Now the single receiver to the far side goes in motion. They're going to give it to one up inside. And when he fumbles the ball, who is that on the play? That's number 11. Number 11, Alistair Millender.
Yep.
Senior.
He
6'1", 185.
He's the player who made the play in the backfield down here, caused the big collision with AD, making that back cut back where we got the fumble. And there he is again, makes a good play for us.
I see 51 in there, Anthony Hayes, kid, freshman, 6'1", 225. Twins to both sides. Quarterback in the shotgun, halfback to the left. I would imagine we're going to see him throw the ball here. They're probably just going to flood the zone. They're going to give it inside. That big play. Big play. Ball's on the ground. We got it.
We have the football.
We got the ball. Guy lost his helmet. Who was that?
This is going to be an interesting call right here. This is going to be a very interesting call right here.
Anthony Hayes made the play. Helmet come off. Recovered the fumble. How can you take the ball away from him? The ball's dead if the offensive player's helmet comes off, correct?
That is
not
correct.
the defensive player.
Right.
It was our player's helmet to come off. That's not a dead ball.
Right.
We own the fumble. Our ball.
100%. And like you said, that is 51. You just called his stats out here, gave me the measurables. Hey, Keith, he looks better on the field than he does on paper.
Hey, I hear he looks better in the weight room than he does anywhere. And so, but you ever seen his dad?
Yes, I have.
Hey, he's got good genetics.
Yeah, he's
glad to have him.
Grown men.
Glad to have him. So, Panthers get it right back. Hey, second half, field's wet, ball's wet. Who can take care of the football? Who can take care of the football? Here we go. 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball on about the 15-yard line. Just take care of the ball, guys. Not a whole lot there that I see. Blocking down the field, but I think we may have lost a yard or two there.
Keith, they are crashing so hard on that outside
what
over there. Everybody's pursuing. If we had anything to get backside and get backside quick, I would go to it here.
You know, the counter has not been a big gainer for us tonight, but it has been effective. And like you said, if you get everything flowing that way, and I thought the screen call that got picked off earlier in the game was a great play call. And I'm not saying you throw it here.
I don't disagree.
But, we got to have something to kind of a little misdirection.
That's right.
2nd 12. They coming this way. Who's that got the ball? And he broke out of there.
That's Coco. That's 5.
He's got speed. That's the first down.
I believe he picked it up, Keith.
He did pick it up.
That's a huge run on a 2nd 13, 2nd 12 there.
Let me tell you something. You don't think that kid's moving? But get down there and try to run with him and see if he ain't moving.
We'll throw old stereotype out there and just say he's deceivingly fast.
I'll tell you this. I saw Sermon leading him out there. Gedrick McCants saw him in there. I hadn't seen Gedrick McCants get his hands on the ball in offense tonight, but that kid's lightning too. So 1:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Panthers lead 15-12. 1st and 10. Ball about the 25-yard line. Take care of the football, guys. Will Thomas behind center, I do believe. Here's a play. Here's Gedrick. Just called it.
Right,
and I can tell you right now,
there he is.
We're going to get a freaking holding call. We're going to get a holding call, but I can tell you that's the kid I've been excited to see get the football. I think he's been struggling with cramps. Looks like he has. And we got a penalty here.
That is a
on our
holding
side.
call.
It's going to be a holding call. And, again, anytime it's thrown in that situation, you kind of know what it is.
That's right.
Looks like Gedrick's going to be okay. I'd bring him out of the ball game. I mean, he's obviously
with maybe a little cramp
he
there.
He is. I saw him when he went in the ball game.
Here comes Zaylen coming back in the ball game here, 25.
Yep. I took away a big gainer, though. But, I've been waiting to see that kid get his hands on the ball. And that's a smart play by him. Go down on the field. Hey, he's got cramps. Absolutely. While he's down, let's take a TV timeout and thank our sponsors. 1:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Your Panthers lead 15-12.
McFalls Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book. Lower Alabama Bigfoot, no longer a myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
Gedger McCants helped off the field due to cramps. Penalty backs XL Lopes going to be 1st and 20. Here we come this way.
There's
Inside give. Nope,
oh,
they
we
faked
the
it.
Counter.
We faked it. Cut up field, make a play. Hold on to the football. They're going to take it out about the 20-yard line. They're going to pick up a couple. But I like that play call, right? Kind of fake that inside give. But I can tell you this, I didn't see nobody going with the counter guy, did you?
Well, that's what I was just thinking, Keith. We've gained some yards with it. It's not been a big hitter, but anything positive in that situation is better than not. I don't know that I wouldn't have liked him to stick it in there and let him take it.
2nd, and we're going to call it 17. Clock's dwindling down in the 3rd quarter, 42 seconds and counting. Thomas behind center. They're going to give it to Zaylen.
That's Zaylen there.
He's got speed, boys.
He's
got the
got
head
some
tilted
room
back.
over
I'm
there.
just telling you. And he tilts the head back. You better watch out. Thank you for that first down.
He
We'll appreciate it.
He takes a big shot over there, but it actually gains another 2 yards on the hit, gets the first down over there.
Let's go to the 4th quarter, boys.
I'll thank him for it. I don't know if Zaylen will, but that was a heck of a run by Zaylen. I'm going to
Hey.
tell you, he's one of the smoothest runners you'll ever see. I tell Humphrey this when I talk about him running. From his shoulders up, it seems like he never moved.
Listen to me. 4th quarter, game 1. Hey, it's about to be a new tradition here at Excel. Going from the 3rd to 4th quarter, we're going to channel our Camp Randall for House of Pain. Jump around. Here we go, boys.
And there it is.
House of Pain, guys. Hey, I may or may not have requested this.
This seems like this has got Keith McKinley written all over it.
Hey, we're gonna get the fans jumping for too long. We just need somebody. We need some examples out there. At Camp Randall, they jumped the whole time. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna enjoy this, guys. I've always wanted to go to Camp Randall and watch a football game. It just got brought to me right here at Panther Stadium. What an awesome song. I love it. All right, guys, this is where we win or lose ball games. 4th quarter. First and 10, right in front of us. Shifted, about 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Come on, guys, impose your will. Here we go. There goes Zaylen. Cut up. Not a whole lot there. Credit their defense. Stringing that out. They're going to lose 4 or 5 yards.
They're just beating us to the spot on that outside guy.
And I really think we just probably ran the same play that we just ran the end of the 3rd quarter to get the first down. They just made a better play than we did. And sometimes you just got to tip your hat and say, hey, heck of a play. You know, it's going to bring up 2nd and 14.
Well, we've talked about it all night, Keith. They're a well-coached football team, and you may get me once, but they're going to step in there and make a play the next time.
So here we go. Coming in tight. Little split in out here. Looks like that's Hunter Adams. Going shift. Massive shift. From the left side to the right side. Protect the football, guys. Hold on to it. Inside Gill. Come on out here.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was there for it. Did he?
Two. I'm telling you, that's two coming off of that outside linebacker over there, and he has a nose for the football. He is there. He is making plays that should not be made by that guy.
That was a shoestring tackle right there. Braylon Bonner's coming in again. But we got a guy number 9 down for BC Rain. Cramps. He's playing a huge part in this game. And again, summer conditioning. We're gonna see whose was best. But while this guy's down on the field, let's take a TV timeout. 10:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Panthers lead 15-12.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714.
Commercial and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
Good to see that kid walk off the field under his own power. 10:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Panthers lead 15-12. Been a tight ball game all the way through. Mistakes by both teams, but that's to be expected. Third, I'm going to call it 13. I ain't calling it 14.
Keith, 13. It seems like we are in a test of will and just outright duration. Who's going to last the longest?
Yep. Here we go. Oh, get on the ball.
Ground.
And then again, there it is. Just they get it. They got it back.
They got it. They took the ball away from us.
They got it back. And I don't know how many times we could give them the ball in plus territory and expect to keep them out of the end zone. And I don't understand. Well, I know what's happening. It's a wet football field. It's a wet ball. Got to protect the ball.
It's hard to fault the kid on first Friday night out there. You taking the snap from center, balls on the ground. You are one of the fastest kids on there. You want to pick it up and go.
That's right.
Zalen's got to get on that ball.
Well, here we go.
Go down, take the loss, get rid of it.
And that's a couple times I've kind of seen our kids kind of not say they wasn't hustling, but they got beat to the ball by the other team. Big twins to both sides. Got to have a stop right here. Same formation we've seen from them pretty much all night long.
Going to have a little play action there.
And they're going. We got it.
Go ball! They got back on it.
Did they get it there? Yes. They're calling it. They did. But again, this is for both teams now.
Somebody circle that play right there. So tomorrow morning or tonight, we go back and watch that. And I want you to watch Anthony Hayes, 51, true freshman, come off of that defense, play both the running back and the quarterback.
It was awesome. He's awesome.
He did not make the tackle, but he
made the play.
He made the play, exactly.
Same formation right here. Twins to both sides. Keep the ball in front of you guys. 2nd and 10. Under 10 minutes to go in the ball game. He's going to drop back, going to throw out here to the flats. We giving them that. You got to make the play, though. You got to make. What are we blowing the whistle for early? I'm trying to figure out why we blowing the whistle early.
I'm not sure why that got blown.
Gadget McCants with a form tackle.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for it anymore.
With a form
any
tackle.
Any more textbook than that.
So we give up the yardage, come up, make a play. And I think that's kind of what we've probably been taught. Just keep the ball in front of you, make a play. Hayes is coming out now. Lazenby going in.
Lazenby's in. Lazenby's been on the sideline fighting cramps for the last few minutes here, too.
Trips to the far side. I think you got to roll coverage that way.
You got to stay 69.
Call timeout.
You got to stay 69.
We got to roll coverage that way, did we not? Don't give a big play here. Rolling that way. I knew it was coming. And then you got to come up and make a play on him.
And they did.
And that's AD Matt Miller. But they got the first down. And that's kind of what he's been doing all night long. He's just roaming.
That's right.
Roaming, come up to make that play. And our guys had covers like they're supposed to. Credit the quarterback to getting the first down. He did. AD's coming up a little bit gimpy.
Everybody out there has got some form of cramp right now.
But I can tell you right now, this is where you win football games. These moments right here. Impose your will. Who we got too many on? Go down if you need to.
Somebody's got to come out.
AD, go down.
Come out and
just
come
go
out
down.
now.
Just go down. So we're going to have to call a timeout right there. We go down. We save that timeout. But 8:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Panthers lead 15-12. Going to be 1st and 10. And we're going to roll right on through here, Nathan. And, you know, I don't know how many turnovers. I don't have the stats here in front of me tonight, but both teams have had plenty. And I'm sure both coaching staffs are not happy about it, but with the field conditions, first game of the year,
Keith, it looks a lot like what we saw at W.S. Neal. First game last year, field conditions were worse last year, but it was just every hit, every time a running back takes somebody on, it's a chance of that ball squirting out.
Ain't no doubt. And we need that ball to squirt out right here. I can tell you, they got the ball on about the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. And, again, this kind of condenses the playbook, in my opinion, for them because they don't have a lot of their passing game in there. Everything they run is kind of crossing route short. 21's in the ball game. One's not in.
I think
they're
going to
roll out.
5 in the corner. There it is.
I understand what they're arguing over there. I mean, he dropped the ball. Should be 2nd and 10, but, again, that play's open. That play is open.
Is that 19 Will Thomas over there? Whoever was on 5, it looks like they stumbled out the break or slipped out the break, and he just got separation over there. And I think if you don't drop that, that's probably 6.
I mean, they rolling him out every play, run pass option. It's tough to guard, man.
It is.
Tough to guard.
It is when you got an athletic quarterback that you can't just press and go get him.
And they've run in motion, Come on, make a play now. And so he makes a guy move right here. Come on, make a play. Somebody's got to make a move. And he did. That's 10 coming up. That's Sawyer coming up again. And we got Lasby down with cramps.
Down. I think he's down with cramps again. He's been fighting them on the sideline pretty tough, but the kid's a tough kid, and he's been trying to fight through them, Keith.
I tell you, man, that kid, that quarterback, is a really good decision maker.
He is.
We had everything covered there. He just took it down and got.
He's a returning starter. Been playing 5A football in Mobile. He played every single game for them last year as a starting quarterback. Watching on film, he did a lot of this same stuff last year. So it isn't nothing new for him.
3rd and 3. 5-yard line. Twins to the far side, single receiver to this side. They're going to call a timeout. It's a big play for them, too. 8:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Panthers lead 15-12.
Did they get the timeout in before the delay of game? It does not look like they did. They did not get it in, Keith. We got the delay of game, and they're going to call the timeout. That's a win-win.
It sure is. I'm sitting here looking at the back judge. He absolutely threw the flag. Absolutely did. I thought he threw the flag before they called timeout, but it's hard for me to watch the formations, watch the play clock, and the back judge too. It's tough, but
Coach is hot over there. Coach seems like he may have tried to call that timeout before the clock ran out and just didn't get it in.
It's a big break for us. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. Ball's going to be at the 10-yard line. 10-yard line. My palms then started getting sweaty.
Keith, my heart is absolutely racing right now. I can taste the mud and the grit in my mouth right now.
My palms are sweaty, but at least I didn't eat my mom's spaghetti. I can tell you that. So
the butterflies in my stomach right now, I can tell you.
Number 1 back in the ball game for BC Rain.
I want to watch something here. They've got 5 pulled back inside as a tight end.
And I hope we got the wheel route with number 1 covered out of the backfield.
We've got 1 on this side, 5 in the tight end, and looks like we're going to be over the top here, corner.
Watch the wheel route with the number 1.
They're going to run that simple flood right here.
They're going to throw it.
And he's wide open.
And it made a play. You can't let him get behind you. It's just something you can't do.
10 just got lost in the coverage in front of him. He lost his eyes. He started watching everything in front of him, and they got the guy behind him, and he had no idea he was back there.
Easy to do when you get your eyes stuck in the backfield. That's what happens. And he's a young kid. He'll learn from it. But with 8:14 to go in the fourth quarter, BC Rain takes the lead. Right now, it is going to be 18-15. And I'm sure they're going to go for two. They have all night. I don't remember them kicking the extra point.
They did. They tried to kick the extra point on the first touchdown, Keith, and he nearly, well, we'll keep it clean. He hit the offensive lineman right in the rear end.
Okay. So they're going to go for two. And they're going to be twins to the far side. It don't matter whether they get it or not. A touchdown for us still puts us ahead.
That's exactly right.
And so they're going to hand it off. That running back, he's got the corner.
Out there.
And he didn't make
Hampton
it.
King comes up and makes a play.
Hampton King.
I'm going to tell you what. This is the truth, and you can watch it again. 5 underestimated 4 right there. He went out there and just kind of tried to check him a little bit, and Hampton King came through, fought that block off, and made the freaking play.
To add insult to injury for BC Rain, we got unsportsmanlike conduct by number 21. He was clearly short. He got tackled by Hampton King, form tackle. That's going to back them up 15 yards. Put them kicking off from the 25-yard line, which means we should get really good field position.
Guys, I am stoked for the effort on 4 right there. You've got a guy who is probably a foot taller than you, coming at you, ball's at you right there. You know you got to make the play, and he steps up and does his job.
Well, shouldn't we flip the field here? They just scored on this end zone.
Seems like we are on the wrong side. You are right, Keith.
They just scored in this end zone. I think we got to flip it.
I think we're on the wrong side, guys.
But I can tell you there was a 15-yard penalty on them. I don't know what was said, but the flag come out immediately. I don't know what the kid could have been arguing. He just got tackled.
I think everybody's on. We got the referee coming in off sideline. He notices it too. He said, oh, something just don't look right here, guys.
So we got to flip sides here. And again, that should back them up 15 yards, which means they'll kick off from the 25-yard line. And they've been kicking it about like we've been kicking it tonight. So come up.
We need to make this clear to our receive team that is a 15-yard penalty. We will not be taking this at the 50 here. We need to clean up. And there we are. You see big Eli Bales out there. He's directing traffic, getting those young guys up where they're supposed to be, pulling everybody up, get in position.
And watch this little pooch kick.
We cannot let this hit the ground here and get away from us.
And Holden Stacy right here in the middle.
21.
Come on up, 20 Hunter Adams. I'd come on up. They're not going to kick it over your head, Will. You guys come up. Don't do anything if you don't. Just get on the ball.
That's
if you
exactly
just get
right.
on the ball,
just cover
you
it up,
position.
take the field position, and let's go on about our business.
They angle it to the far sideline. Just catch the ball, guys.
He's trying to do that
just
a time or two.
Come up, catch the ball, guys. Who's that? Hold on to it. Just hold on to it. Is that Z?
I did not get a number there. Yeah, that is. That's 25. That's Zaylen.
Zaylen. Come up. Did what we're supposed to do. We're going to have good field position. And from this point moving forward, unless you get a penalty that backs you up, it's 4 down territory. You got 4 plays to get 10 yards.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Unless you just get backed up by a holding penalty or something that backs you up, it's 4 down territory. And if I'm coach, I'm looking at my seniors going, it's time.
If there's ever been a time to shine, boys, it's time to do it now. If it's ever been a time to excel up, right now is the time to do it.
Ain't no doubt. Both teams a little sluggish out there. They've had a hard-fought football game.
There's some full-grown men on both sides of the ball, and I think both of them are tired of whooping on each other.
In tough conditions. Got to make the plays, though. Get in there. He's going to get there. He's going to pick up 2 or 3.
Picked up a few yards there. Got it across the 50. Looks like they're going to spot him right at the 50-yard line.
Now, something we ain't seen a whole lot in the second half, and I don't know if it's just maybe Will or not, but I hadn't seen Will carry the ball a whole lot in the second half, and I don't know if that's by design or what, but we've seen a lot of Zaylen, rightfully so. Seen Gedrick, seen Coleman a few times, but it's mainly been Zaylen.
Yep, you're right.
But this is going to be 2nd and 8. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. BC Rain leads 18-15. Excel driving. Here comes the throw. He's open. Throw it to him. He waited too late. He waited too late. He was open early.
He had a guy in his face, Keith. If he'd have thrown it on the first pump when he was open, that ball would have been batted down and we would have not have had a shot at all.
Yeah.
He actually kept grip on it pretty good in the conditions we are. Had to reset his feet and made a dang good throw down the field. the guy was just there already. He got back to it, got in position.
Yeah, I mean, a heck of an arm by Will, but I think that was a really good time to call that play. Just credit BC Rain kid for falling back in coverage, making a play.
I think, I'm not sure, but I believe that was 11 over there on that defensive end that was pressuring him there.
13 there. I want to see something run weak side over here. Break it up. Come over here.
There's your little something coming
Here
this
we
way
go.
with 3.
Come on, Gedrick.
There he goes.
Hold on to it. And again, you just see
I think
as
he's
we
got
overload
the
the
first down
side
there.
over there, as we overload the side over there, they shift there with, and there's just 2 or 3 guys on this side.
They are. And
so
that was a little different than the counter we've been running. That was almost just an absolute weak side sweep right there.
And, to me, I'd like to see us overload it and just run some, I don't know, just some straight powers over here or some dives to the weak side. Just see what will happen. And, again, Coach Humphrey forgot more about football than I'll ever know, and I love him to death. He knows it too. The play call, I think, was awesome, was that play call, that pass. I thought that was an awesome play call.
The timing on it was great.
We're going to call a timeout here, and with that timeout, 7:02 to go in the fourth quarter, BC Rain leads 18-15. We're going to take a timeout with them.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for a newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird Photography.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroeville. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
Go.
And we're back, 7:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Excel driving 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. Will takes the snaps, give it in to AD.
What a tough run.
Junior to senior. And you got to depend on those guys. If I'm going down, I'm going down with the guys that I trust. And I know we trust them all. But that's a big run right there.
Hey, you know
4
what?
yards.
I'm gonna say this. We've talked a lot about our senior class tonight. And should. Don't get me wrong. Those guys have earned it, and they're out there pouring their heart and soul. But there's been some young guys on that field tonight that gives us hope for the future.
Ain't no doubt. It's good to see. See, now we've kind of spread them out. A little bit more base formation from them. We should open up inside and try to trap them right there. Just wasn't there.
I think they ran through the trap there, and we didn't read it as the back. Back may could have got back to the back side of that, picked up 2 or 3.
Yeah, it looked like we tried to trap him right there. Zaylen back in the ball game. AD coming out. I'm going to suspect that we may see a little dose of Zaylen, although he is split out.
Looks like we're in a wide set here.
And I don't think they believe we're going to throw it. They got 2 guys out there.
They either think that we're not going to throw it or they can cover us one-on-one out there with no questions asked.
He's going to pick up and go. What a play.
What a great play.
That's going to get pretty close to the first down. I don't know if he's got it, but it looks pretty daggone close.
I don't think he got it, but he's going to be right at it, Keith, and put us in a very manageable 4th down here.
We got another BC Rain guy. I don't know about that spot. Of course, it looks like it's going to be 4th and 1.
Well, here's the thing. Is neither of the 2 outside refs they hadn't mirrored each other all night. We've been on different hash marks. The spots have been, let's just guess and see which one.
On both sides.
And we're moving them back here. Yeah, I'm not talking against XL or for XL at all. It's just
it's been
very unsure on the spots.
And what I've seen, I know nothing about refereeing, but what I've seen is there's not really been I don't know what their job is, but to me, you should hustle down the sideline, and maybe the water and stuff is interfering with that to get a spot.
You know, that's a good point, Keith. We really don't hold them to the same standard as the players. We give players credit for making bad plays in that mud. I guess we can give the referees the same benefit.
Listen, the game's not typically not won or lost by referees. We tend to, as one side or the other, blame one or the other. I can't blame these referees. They've done a great job. I don't disagree with that spot right there. But, again, it's up to us to get a 4th and 1.
That's exactly right.
And so if you can't get a 4th and 1, do you deserve to win? I don't know. But I can tell you this.
Is the difference in the ball game going to be if we can get 4th and a full 1 or 4th and a half of 1? We should be able to do both.
Well, I can tell you this. It's are we going to run slow play here? I don't know if you do or not. Maybe they're expecting it. Maybe they're grabbing grass, trying to stay on side, and you kind of catch them on the heels a little bit by running a quick snap. But they have jumped a couple times. So
well, they've blown it live here. So,
and we've said it, I know 4 times. This will be the 5th time tonight. 4th
I wasn't there
and
going
1.
to say it.
Could be the play of the game here. Zaylen coming in late. Get organized, guys. Got 6 seconds to go on the play clock. You better hurry. You better hurry.
This 4th and 1 is fixing to get a lot longer.
Oh, quick snap.
There it is.
He fumbled the ball.
On the ground. John.
He fumbled the ball, and they got it. AD fumbled the ball, and they got it. Quick snap to the up back. They're going to call him down.
They calling him down?
They called him down.
Calling him down, and that's a first down, XL. That was a heck of a play call on a short snap to the up back. Got the quick one, caught him off guard a little bit there, Keith. We did get a good push up front, which we hadn't seen a lot of from time to time. What a break.
What a play call.
I'm telling you what.
What a play call. What a play call. I mean, I kind of thought he was down because I saw him down, then reached back. But you don't even know what these guys are going to see. We don't have instant replays, so we play it on. Come on this way, guys. Nothing there. He made a broken tackle. Who is that? Is that Z? Is that Zaylen?
Yes, it was.
He made a tackle, made something out of nothing. That was nothing really there.
It absolutely was nothing there. And that was 11 on BC Raines again. I'm telling you, the guy, not only is he strong over there, but he is hecka quick. And when that ball snapped, he's making a move.
We got a little sense of urgency here on ourselves. 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Get the right play call. Get the right play call. They're calling timeout.
And he wants it now. I think that was a little bit of a reaction from that delayed game earlier on that 4th down play of their own when he didn't get his timeout in time.
And he may have thought that they got that fumble. But with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, we're going to take a TV timeout. Your Panthers trail 18-15.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the XL branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our XL community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the XL branch today, just north of Main Street in XL. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we're back. Going to be second and a long 8. I'm going to call it 7. Ball's going to be spotted on the left hash, about the 26-yard line. 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the game. 4 down territory.
Keith, I'm going to give you a little bit of credit on picking up these yard markers. The condition of this field, I am having problems.
Does it sound convincing?
I think you own it.
Okay, trips to the far side. Thomas behind center. Hold on to it, buddy. Stick it up inside. And he's going to pick up a couple.
That's that trap play again. We got Lazenby coming through. And he opened it up big time right there. Will made a good read on that block and got to the hole.
And again, we got players on both sides slow to get up. Slow to get up. It's been pretty physical. It's been a physical football game. 3rd and 5. Come on, guys. They stayed on sides. Slow play. You got to run a play now.
There's back time. It's open. It's open, and he's going in. He's going in. That's the counter we've been looking for, Keith. We told them they were over pursuing. They did it. They did it again, and it's going to hurt this time. XL takes the ball in from the 26 on the counter play.
Humphrey with the call. Do you ever doubt the guy?
Not a time. It may sound like we're doubting him, but we're really just predicting the future because he's seeing it. He's seeing it in real time, and he's going to make that call. When we think it should happen, he knows when it happens.
Well, I'll tell you, 6 plays ahead of you. Who's that? Who do we got down? We got an XL Panther down on the field with cramps. I don't know who that is, but it's definitely cramps. My only concern, we might have left a little too much time on the clock. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Now they're in 4-down territory. So,
Keith, I know we've been pooching this thing to them all day because maybe we're a little intimidated by the athleticism of their return team versus our coverage team.
That's Eli Bales. Good to see him up.
Do you not come out here and let Pena kick one just as absolutely far as he can?
Well, you know, I don't know. I think on that pooch kick, you you give up field position, but you limit momentum, meaning your guys
you don't give up that big return.
Big return. I think you kind of limit that.
Okay.
To an extent, but what do I know? I'm an ag lender. I don't know a whole lot.
And do a heck of a job at it.
And I get told that often. Here's Pena's going to kick the extra points. The right call here. Spots down. Kick is up.
I think he got.
We got a penalty here. I'm not sure. And we may be leaping the center here. Do they have that call in high school?
We do. It's an assistance call. You can't use the offensive line to assist yourself over.
I'm not sure what the call is here. Two's hobbling around. I'm telling you, every play we got somebody hobbling on both sides.
It has been a man's football game out there.
Yeah, that's a personal foul. I thought I saw a leap over, and that's exactly what the call was. So Esteban Pena. He's a 5'7", 140-pound junior. I frequent their restaurant often.
I also do.
I'm a big fan of the chorizo dip.
You know, we go guacamole. We go. I understand. We go guacamole and the cheese dip there, but I'm pretty simple on my meals. I'm gonna just go 3 soft tacos, beef, everything on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm a simple kind of guy too. Here we go. Gonna get a second chance at it, Pena.
I'd like to see it
Jackson
go through
Smith.
Here.
There's a snap. The place. The kick is up. The kick appears to be good.
It is good. It is good.
Somebody just Kona Ice confirmed via a light show down there that it was good. So
I can almost assure you they will not part right there again with Pena kicking the football like he is right now.
3:46 to go in the fourth quarter. XL has taken the lead, 22-18. Again, a lot of time left for a very high-powered offense.
You know, they haven't put a lot of points on the board tonight, Keith. A lot of that has to do with this field condition that we've been talking about all night. But you talk about moving the football. They have driven this ball up and down the field. And to our credit, when it counted for the most part, we've made plays.
It's really time for this crowd to get on their feet. They've been loud all night long. Most everybody is, but this is a big moment for our program. I mean, 5A school coming to XL, number one is a big deal.
Absolutely.
Playing them as tough as we have is a big deal. Game one. So Pena's going, I would say peg it, but that's what we use in golf. We're going to put the tee down. And to me, he has to angle this to one sideline or the other. We can't really afford to give them good field position. So here we go. Plenty of time, Pena. Take your time. And there's an angle kick over here, and he kicked it out of bounds.
Nah.
Kicked it out of bounds. They're going to get it 35-yard line?
35.
So here we go. Well, let's just be honest about it. They've had it beyond the 35 pretty much all night.
Absolutely.
So they're going to get on 35-yard line. And it's going to be up. And when it comes time to play, I see some youngsters out there, Nathan.
I see them. And I'm going to tell you, Phillips has been over here during that kickoff. He had his eyes in that defense, rallying the troops, letting them know exactly just how big of a moment this is.
They're going to make us re-kick it, and I can't say I blame them. But I do the same exact thing. Just keep it. That was a better kick.
Absolutely. Yeah,
that was a better kick.
I agree.
I tell you one thing. It's beyond my bedtime.
It's
9:40.
Ticking on. It's Friday night, Keith. You able to
I got to
stay
go to
up?
Sam's tomorrow. Of all things, I love to spend my Saturdays at Sam's with my wife. I love my wife to death.
You can't beat
But
the
I don't
bulk
want to go to
deals.
Sam's on Saturday.
You can't beat
You got to
the
get
bulk
done for
deals.
football, though. Here we go, Pena. Did he do it again?
Right
he did it
back
again.
in the exact same place.
Did the same exact thing. What they gonna make us? They gonna make us kick it again.
Sure, they're gonna take that penalty there.
And it looks like they're gonna make us kick it again.
Yeah, they're not even making the effort to come off the field. We got to go kick it again, guys. Well, regardless of what they do on this drive, they've now gained 10 yards
They have.
on kickoff.
But I'm gonna tell you what I feel right here, and sometimes my premonitions don't come true. But I'm feeling a little turnover action.
Think we could kill one right out here off the numbers in that big mud hole and let it just spin down and somebody get to it. Be nice, wouldn't it?
I'd take anything that involved us getting
Going
the
back
football.
on offense.
Yes. I understand what he's trying to do here. There's a large. I would, at this point in time, just try to kick it between the guy in the middle here and this guy on the left hash mark.
Got to keep it inside the numbers right
That's
here.
right.
Don't even give it a chance.
Come on, buddy. Here we go, guys. Great coverage. We got all our guys this side, so I know that's why he's trying to kick it over here. But he kicked it right in the middle.
Right down the middle.
So here we go. Now you got to have good coverage. Stay in your lanes, guys. Stay in your lanes.
That's Hampton King over there.
And Hampton King makes the play. So they're going to have good field position. They're going to start in our territory. But again, we have come up big when we had to. And
well, they got half a football field to go.
And they got enough time, that's for sure. And we know what's going to happen. We're going to have run-pass option. One is not in the ball game.
We're going to sit in the
is.
deep zone here, Keith. Give those flats just like we have all night, and they're going to take advantage of it, move it down. They got plenty of time. They don't have to hit anything big right here off the bat.
Yeah, that's
all
a good
right.
play by
I'll
us.
take it.
Good play by that little ground crew. We appreciate it. We worked on that all week. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Clock's moving, too. And I don't know if that play goes for big yardage anyway, if he completes it. We had guys
We
there.
got it covered pretty well over there.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 9.
I'm surprised to see them throw that at the line of scrimmage like that and not make a more positive play. At
I
least
look
those
for him to roll this
6,
guy out
8
over here.
yards like he's been doing all night.
Just a stop route. And we come up and make a play. We sat on it. Now, look, if they saw that, I hope we don't go hitch and go here.
That's
it looks
right.
like we had Coleman over the top. You got to trust your senior to make that read.
Will
but
Thomas sat on that good. He read it out of his hand, made the play early. And that's how you got to defend that stop route over there. You got to read it, and as soon as that quarterback releases that football, you got to be on that receiver.
3rd and 7. 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Panthers lead 22-18. Trips to this side. Single receiver to the far side. I don't know if they've done to the single receiver all night.
Oh,
Other
they
than that
tried to go to 5 over on the corner over there. He dropped it in the end zone.
Come on. Come on, make a play.
Sitting
Oh, he
there.
dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it. He was
dropped
there.
it.
He was there, Keith, for the first down. He dropped it. But we did have a little pressure from Lazenby on the quarterback. Had to kind of let him make a little bit of a decision there.
And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. It's 4th and 7. This could be your ball game. Stop here. And do you change things up and go after
I
the
do.
quarterback?
I send 2 after him and make him make a play to beat you right here. It doesn't look like we're doing that. We got 2 sitting deep in the zone here.
Come on.
Same rollout play they've been running all night.
We got that play covered. He caught it. He caught
That's
it.
the first down.
Good play by them. Good play by them. It's the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. BC ran from the 37-yard line. Credit number 5. Got his foot down. And they knew we wasn't coming after him. They rolled him out. That's what they did all night long.
That's right. They have no concern of rolling that guy and letting him just decide where to go with the ball. We hadn't put much pressure on him, and we don't show any signs of doing it anytime
We kind
soon.
of did the same thing last year against Cottage Hill Christian. We just kind of played a little kept the ball in front of us, and it worked out good there. Hope it works out good here. Here we go. Got to have some pressure.
Barnett's.
Oh.
I'll tell you
Miller.
what. Oh, my goodness.
If he just watches the ball and don't
If
go for
he had already committed to head hunting right there, he was going to make that hit. But if he stays on his feet, he probably goes the other way with that ball, don't you think?
I can tell you this. I think the receiver knew he was coming head hunting too.
Yes, I believe you're
Got them little alligator arms.
Yeah. Got short quick, didn't he?
I've been there, done that.
Barnett's off the field here, but he made a heck of a play there. On the last,
he pressed his guy.
2 of the 3 plays, we put a little pressure off of the defensive linemen are getting there and not letting him sit comfortable. Like this play here.
Yeah,
He's
here
just
we go.
sitting there comfortable, making a
Come
play.
on, make a play.
Get there, Ashton.
He made the play.
Good
He
job.
fumbled the ball.
And there's a ball.
Get the ball. We got it.
There's
We got
the
the
ball.
ball. He's got it. He's down.
He's got him down, I believe.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got him down.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, guys, clock's rolling. Clock's rolling. Get your guys out there or call timeout. I understand the situation here. We don't have enough guys, Nathan.
No, we don't.
1 minute and 19 seconds. Excel leads
And it's ticking.
22-18. And they don't have any timeouts. And their play clock is dwindling. It's at 5. It's at 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's nice. They had to call timeout. I didn't know they had a timeout left. So,
That's
one
our
last time.
Last time out.
Last time out. One last time. We need to stop. We got 2 plays. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 1:04 to go. Everybody on their feet here at Panther Stadium. What a great crowd. What a great crowd. I'm going to tell you this. Regardless of what happens in this football game, both teams deserve a lot of credit for playing extremely hard under difficult conditions.
Absolutely. The field's been exactly like we thought it was going to be. Soggy, muddy. Ball's been wet all night. A lot of balls been on the ground, a lot of fumbles. These defensive linemen have been fighting in this mud hole all night on both sides of the ball, Keith. And they've played well. We've got a lot of kids down, cramping. You see kids all over the field, doubled over. You use every muscle in your body when you're playing on the field like this, just trying your best to keep your balance, not make a wrong cut, wrong step. And, hey, referees as well. They're doing the same. They're fighting in the same mess that the ball players are.
Good thing we don't play here for 3 weeks. This place is going to need some TLC. As good as it looked earlier.
It looks like a battlefield now.
It does. Much like this football game.
That's very much what we've been in is a battle tonight.
All right. 3rd
We got
and
a
8.
little confusion of who's on, who's off.
Did they call another timeout? And they did. I didn't think they had any more, but evidently they did.
I think that's their 4th one.
Panther fans on their feet again.
These players are looking for some energy out of this crowd, guys. They've given everything they've got on that field. They've left it all out there, and they need a little fire coming out of these stands up here.
I'll tell you this, and we would be remiss to say not to mention this. We have played this football game without 2 of our better football players.
Absolutely.
For reasons we don't care to mention. But 2 of our better football players are on the sidelines tonight and will be key contributors moving forward. But what it is, it's a testament to our coaching staff of getting the younger kids ready to play. And regardless, again, of what happens tonight, our kids have played extremely hard. We just need to make a play. So here we go. 1:04 to go, 4th quarter. Panthers lead 22-18. 3rd and 8.
Keith, we went a little lighter on the defensive ends here, maybe hoping to out-quick their offensive tackles and get in the backfield here.
And I'm going to call cover 3 here. We got 3 safeties back. We all got a 3rd.
I hope we know where the sticks are, because as well coached as BC Raines is, I can promise they are.
They in their basic formation they run all evening. Twins to both sides. Halfback to the left. Are we going to get a rollout? We'll see. Good pressure there. Good pressure there. Make a play.
Got him.
Ball's on the ground.
They recovered it, but it is a 4th down and 11.
The clock's running. And the clock is running.
And it is tick,
and
tick,
the clock
tick,
is
guys.
Running. His helmet's off. He has to come out of the game. This guy's hurt, though. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. And this guy's down with a little bit more than cramps, I believe. Let's just pray it's cramps. While this guy's down, let's take one more TV timeout, Brian, while we check our pulse up here.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
And we're back. Number 70 for BC Reigns hobbling off the field as Back in Black is playing over the speaker. And we hope we can play up once again after this play. This is 4th and 10. No timeouts for BC Reign. Come on, guys. It's time to make a play. And again, you mentioned it. Got a little lighter on the edge, Nathan. Let's see what happens. They pinned him out here this time.
They got him.
Here we go. Come on, pin him in. Oh, just make
behind
a play.
him.
Yes, play! There we go!
Oh, boy, Gedrick!
That's our freaking 10th grader. Number 3, Gedrick McCants makes a play.
He makes his play because he did his job, but I'm going to give that credit right there. Jordan Lasby and those two freaking linebackers had this number 4 on skates chasing him down, and he had to make a throw he did not want to throw. He's not made that pass all night tonight. He didn't want to make that one tonight either.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what I do. I give this quarterback a lot of credit. He can suit up for me any day.
Any day. Absolutely.
What a freaking warrior.
The effort that has come out of that kid. And I'm going to tell you this. And, Keith, I usually don't get into stuff like this, but they had their halftime huddle right here behind the Panther Pavilion. And after the coaches made their adjustments, they had what they had to say. That quarterback took all 42 of them and put them in a huddle out there and talked to them like a true leader talks.
He sure did, like a grown man. As House of Pain's playing, we need one snap, guys. We need one snap. We got Camp Randall at Panther Stadium.
I know
and
it's
people
not
are starting
our
to catch
MO,
on.
Keith, but I'm not sure I don't put a quarterback under center right here, take this thing and take a knee and go out of here with it.
Well, let's just hope that we get this off. They have no timeouts. And there we go. That's the ball game. Again.
What a heck of a way to start the 2022 season, Keith.
Confetti
battle out here. 5A BC Reigns comes up from Mobile, Alabama, and puts on a heck of a show. Quarterback plays lights out all night long. A very well coached football team, and the XL Panthers matched every move they had.
Hey, is critical as we was in the first half. The second half, we're a different team.
Absolutely.
As far as tenacity, the way we play, And a lot of that's just leadership.
Came out
That's
with a little
from
bit
the
of different attitude
coach
in that
staff.
second.
That's team. I'm guarantee you, one of those kids or multiple kids stepped up and made a speech. Again, in difficult conditions, your Panthers move to 1-0. We are off next week. We got a lot of TLC to do to this field, probably a lot of healing up to do. But we will open up region play in 2 weeks at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. And we plan to have it live for you here, assuming we have an internet connection down there and they'll grant us access. But we're going to try a little something different here. We're going to go off the air and see if we can't get a coach or a player or two to come up, maybe do a post-game interview with us. We can't guarantee anything. If we can't, we'll come back and let you know that we're not able to do so. But we're going to try that. And, again, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We thank our sponsors so much. Let me go through those one more time. Ace Commercial Cleaners, XL Oil, Angel Birch, Monroeville Auto Glass, Town of Excel, Wiggins Electric, Rains Forestry, South Alabama Kubota and Rental on the Strip in Monroeville, McFalls Mercantile, home of Mr. Bigfoot, First National Bank and Trust, and Alabama Ag Credit. Guys, it's been a pleasure bringing you this. Again, I can't thank Nathan enough for your color. Brian, great job getting this set up. Mr. Terry, awesome job on the camera. I'm sure everybody appreciates this. I know it's a thrill for us to bring you this. But we're going to sign off for now. And hopefully we'll have you a coach and maybe a couple players here in a few minutes. Until then, go Panthers.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
McFalls Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, no longer a myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird's Photography.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroeville. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
Peacock Financial Solutions, located on the historic downtown square in Monroeville, is a proud supporter of Excel High School athletics. Peacock Financial Solutions is a full-service financial advising service specializing in asset and risk management, 401k rollovers, retirement options, fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and other financial matters. Make an appointment today by calling Lee Peacock at 251-238-1841.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
McFall's Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird's Photography.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics. The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
McFall's Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
Jailbird's Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbird's Photography.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, plus save up to $1,100.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroeville. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business, savings, and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Range Forestry is a multi-generational family-owned forestry business. The sole purpose of Range Forestry is to help make your property produce maximum revenue and promote a healthy ecosystem while providing customers with lower direct prices. Range Forestry is a local complete forestry service. No job is too big or too small. Contact us at rangeforestry.com or find us on Facebook.
What happened? I lost you. Hey, you putting out?
All right, guys, welcome back to Panther Stadium. We're here for the first annual Panther post-game show. As your Panthers tonight open the season 1-0 as they defeat 5A BC Rain right here in Excel, Alabama. We're pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Excel Panthers. He is now 7-4 overall as a head coach, 1-0 in 2022. We have Coach Sims, Coach Humphrey, and a host of players up here. We're going to try to just briefly, I know these guys got a lot to do, but we want to reward them the best we can. Coach, just overall thoughts of the game overall.
Man, it's just absolutely amazing. It's hard to find the words, but you just come back to the resiliency of our kids. We knew it was going to be hard fought. We talked the other night. They've got a quality program stepping up 5A. It was going to be a battle, but these guys were up for the challenge, and that's why I'm super glad some of these, not all of them up here, but they were warriors for Excel tonight, and I couldn't be prouder. They've done everything we've asked them to do as coaches, and they're just super fun to be around. And I think I can speak for everyone on our staff. We just love them to death, and it's super fun to go out on a Friday night lights, and go to battle with these guys.
And what an environment to do it in. I mean, the fans were awesome tonight. We had a little different vibe on the sound system tonight. But overall, Coach, I want to start with Coach Sims. Come out, first game usually is a lot of adjustments on offense and defense. Might have seen some things you didn't see. Can you talk in general about the overall performance, as well as just adjustments, because there was obviously some adjustments made at halftime. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, our guys just did a great job, from the things that we talk about, being able to adjust with the way they're attacking us. We were very coachable tonight, and I thought that paid dividends there at the end, because they kind of run some schemes that they had hurt us with early in the ball game. We strayed discipline in our technique, come up with a big stop there on 4th down to win the ball game.
And I think that was the key that we talked about up here, is we kind of we bend it a little bit, we didn't break, and we come up with the plays when we had to come up with them, and that's a testament to you and the players. Coach Humphrey, kind of the same thing. I thought first half, first quarter we got a little movement. Second quarter they kind of stymied us a little bit. I don't know if they were doing a little something different than we normally saw. And then I thought after halftime we kind of come out and said, hey, you know what? We're going to stay with what we do. We're going to pound you, and they're not going to stand up for 4 quarters. And I think at the end, when you pounded on that long, of course, both sides were cramping. Right. It's the first game of the year. It's humid, tough conditions out here. Just your overall.
There was definitely some attrition. I thought that BC ran out a really good game plan, but as an offensive staff, we felt like we left a lot of points on the field in the first half. We felt like we were always 1 or 2 things away from a good play or a touchdown with a fumble, a holding call that took some points off the board. And really, it was exactly what you said. We went in and we said, if we can just get focused and clean those things up on a sloppy field, and we literally said it, if we can just put a drive together, that'll get us going. And I think that's kind of what happened. So
we did, and that big drive happened right there on an inside counter play, I believe, when Coleman right there took it in. And we had seen that just the overall, it looked like to me y'all were overloading one side, and they were flowing that way, and then you kind of caught them at the right play at the right time, and what a play call. And I'll tell you this, we talked about the screen pass that got picked, but what a play call. I thought that play was well designed.
Right.
But I was saying, we were calling it, hey, I think that will work. And it's just the kid, you got to tip your hat to those guys. They made a good play.
Well, I'll take he's looking coach because I stepped over in the huddle and went to meddling a little bit. And we saw him maybe coming upfield a little bit, thought we can get him in that situation, thought we could hit him with a screen. The coach kind of looked at me, and I was like, I think it'll be there. So, we trust each other. We called it. It didn't work out. They housed it. That's on the head coach. Okay.
It don't matter.
And we told the kids at halftime, we were like, guys, that's a bad call. It happens. Yeah. All we can do is flush it. Right. And I think our kids did a great job of that. I'm proud of them for how hard they fought. And I think we're starting to see that program, that weight program that you talked about the other night in the pregame show, really pay off. So
now, one thing I want to ask you about Coach Sims, and I'll finish, but it looked like to me at the very end, you kind of changed things up. Nathan kind of mentioned it. Put a little quicker guys on the edge a little bit. Kind of get upfield, chase after the quarterback a little bit. I know you kind of had AD kind of roaming there, kind of. I call it playing center field a little bit, but it looked like to me. I don't know if that was because of attrition or maybe because that was strategy, but it looked like you put some quicker guys on the edge that were able to get to the quarterback and get a little more pressure.
Well, we had those guys, and they played a role for us the last couple of weeks in practice. And we tell them all the time that you don't know when your number's going to be called. We get down there the last 48 seconds, and a couple of guys that hadn't been in the game but just on special teams comes in the ball game, does what they're asked to do there, puts a little heat on their quarterback in the pocket, kind of gives him a little hot feet, takes that read away so he can't break down the coverage on the back end, and it ended up paying, big dividends for us. But those are guys that, we thought could play a role for us. That role come in the last 48 seconds to seal that win for us. And so, those guys coming in, they did a real good job for us.
Awesome. Let's turn our attention to the players. AD, that's what I called you all night. I don't know if you want me calling you that or not, but
choking me out.
Unbelievable effort by you guys. Just your thoughts. I mean, first game of your senior year. You come out and play a 5A BC Rain team, very athletic, very well coached. Just to come out with a victory, what do you think? I mean, what's your thoughts right now?
I think we've been working hard at practice. We have our ups and downs, but hey, we finished it off with the week, and I feel like we was very prepared for this upcoming game. We had our ups and downs. Hey, like coaches said that they messed up and we had our ups and downs, bad calls and stuff, but when we got back in the locker room, we fixed it. And then, hey, it was just a great game, boys. I just love these boys, man. We came out and got the dub tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, senior class, we talked about leadership, and you got a lot of it with the coaching staff and you guys. Let's talk to Mr. McFall right here. Got some grass on his face?
Yeah, first off, I just want to thank everybody for supporting this crew, and I want to thank y'all for coming out here and doing what y'all do. It means a lot to us as seniors and the team, and we are blessed to have y'all. And second of all, yeah, it was a great game, BC Rain, Excel, but we fought, and obviously we have a lot to improve on, looked at in the off week, but right now I'm going to try to celebrate a little bit.
You should.
It was a good overall game.
Yeah, I agree. And the biggest improvement you guys are typically going to make, and I think coaches will probably say it's from week 1 to week 2, and for you guys it's week 1 to week 3. And so you got a week off next week. And then you guys open up area play at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. Well, we've had success last year, and we're extremely excited, thankful for you guys. Proud of you. Everybody here, the crowd was unbelievable. I thought it was just great to see you guys, and we wish you guys a great week of practice. It's going to be a tough week of practice because you don't have an opponent, and so you're going to go from a high to a low, and you're going to have to prepare and these coaches to get you ready. But thank you for you guys. We appreciate the effort. The community loves you guys. Like I told you last night, if there's anything we can do for y'all, we want to do it. So. That's going to finish us up here from Panther Stadium as your Panthers are 22-18 victors over the 5A BC Rain Red Raiders. Join us in 2 weeks as we're in Mobile against Cottage Hill Christian Academy to open up area play. Until then, go Panthers.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and